All right, and hello. Greetings and welcome, everybody. Hey, how's it going? Hello, Diver Garth and Mason and everyone else watching. Welcome back. Hopefully you're all doing well. Back into some Skyfactory again. Yeah, because that's what I do. We've got a couple things I'm going to work on today. Going to add a few more plants to our lithium farm over here. I want to just increase that a little bit better, make sure that our tank is going to maintain fuel levels. It's going up quite fast, so I'm thinking it may be enough. I'm just going to keep an eye on it. We'll see. Actually, it's going up pretty fast, so I guess actually the change we made last time may have worked okay. Cool. This is the reactor we got up and going last night. It is now producing ungodly amounts of power, which is cool. And it's rocking right at about 400 million RF. What else we got here? Hello, Mickey Frizzle. Perfect timing indeed. Hello, Trilithia. How you doing? How am I feeling? I'm doing okay. It was confirmed. Doctor called me this morning. I do, in fact, have COVID, and my wife is sick now, so does she. I'm actually feeling a little bit better now. I felt worse when I got up this morning. I'm actually feeling okay right. See. This guy says, how do you get the animation after your starting soon screen? There you go. It's its own scene. So in the scene, I've got, if we're look behind the glass for everybody here, in OBS, I've got this, which I call live scene, the live thing that I'm doing. Then I have this one here. I'm gonna show you it real quick. This is me switching over. This one I call crowd control. It's just when I'm talking to the audience directly. I don't know why I came up with that name. I did forever ago, and I still use it. So I've got this one. Then I have the intro you guys see with my little logo. Then I've got a starting soon, be right back, and thanks for watching. So I'm on starting soon when I go live. Then I click on the intro when I'm ready, which gives me about 20-25 seconds to cycle. And then I click on whichever, this scene or the live game scene that I want. And I have that built into every scene package that I use. I've got one for Minecraft. I've got one for No Man's Sky. I've got a whole setup for the main primary games I have. This one, the Minecraft one, is my default one. And it's the one that I use for any game that I'm playing that's not No Man's Sky. I've got one for 7 Days to Die. I've got one for Jackbox games. I've got one for Merged Worlds and Behind the Dice, which they share one because there's a lot in common. So half your coworkers have COVID. Well, right now, 2/3 of the people in my house have it. That's for sure. Let me get back to the game real quick. That's a transition that I built in whenever I go between two of the scenes. Whenever I go from the live scene, what I just called crowd control, or back and forth, it uses that transition specifically. If I'm going between anything else, the intro, the starting, the thanks for watching, it only does just a quick fade over, so it's not like hard cuts. So there you go. I don't get a lot of questions about that side of the streaming, so I was happy to have one. Thank you for letting me answer. Hello, Noel. Mickey, also, I know it's completely off topic, but I started Skyfactory lately, and your guides have been so useful. Hey, well, no, never off topic. That's why I'm here. It's fun to play and hang out with people, and we get to try out new things and answer questions people have live. So thank you very much. I appreciate you coming by and saying that. But well, out for delivery tonight. Actually had someone help someone chase down a dog. Well, that's awfully nice of you. Hopefully he or she, the puppy, turned out okay. Our Daddy Devin, you're not as popular as you should be. I use you guys every time. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm trying, right? Trying. We hit 17.2 followers yesterday, which is kind of cool. So I'm excited for that. I'm constantly trying to grow this channel. And I stream here Sunday nights and Monday nights, and that's always Minecraft. Most of the time it's Skyfactory, but occasionally I'll jump in and do some other different packs as they come out. But I always end up coming back to Skyfactory 4. And then the rest of the week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I stream on my Twitch channel, which is Onlydraven Gaming, all one word, no space, no underscore. If you got a Twitch channel, love to have you over there. Give us a follow as well. I stream a bunch of different stuff over there, and I stream over there 4 and 5 times a week as well. So plenty of stuff to hang out with. But I keep the Minecraft stuff here on YouTube because that's what you guys usually find the channel for, through the guides and such like that. You did catch the dog. Excellent. Hey, Dr. Superfly. How's it going, man? It has been a little while. You did catch the dog. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah. Oh, well, thank you very much, Sky. I appreciate that as well. Man, starting off with the compliments today. I thought my head was swollen because of the COVID. I think it's just from you guys. All right. So, turns out we don't have to mess with the lithium, which is nice. Hey, Rose, welcome. So today I'm going to build a deep mob learning area. I usually build this in a compact machine, but I don't think I'm going to this time. I think I'm going to leave it out in the open. I've built the same things in compact machines so many times. I think it's going to be a little bit more fun to just kind of design it where I can walk and look at them at all the time. Good, finally have time to watch. Well, we are happy to have you. Because at the time... Oh, streaming? Oh, no, you're fine, Mickey. Let's see. I looked into it was disabled in Skyfactory or because of exploits, so using it to uncraft ardite saplings for the pristine matter. Ah, gotcha. So it was turned off then. Well, that's too bad. That's too bad. So, blah. Well, let's see. Let's see what I got. So I'm going to need some of these. Now, even though there's all these data models, and some I haven't made yet, I'm not going to run all of them. I don't ever need zombie matter. Just not that useful. So I'm going to need it for a decent amount of these. And I'd like to be able to level up a few at a time. So I'm thinking 10? 10 should more than handle the ones that I need for this to work. Oh, what do we got there? Hey, Miss Yerbs, thank you very much for the donation. I appreciate that. How you doing? Having a good day? I'm good. All right. Hey, no problem, Noel. There's Mr. Midnight. He's over there. Mr. Midnight's hanging with us today. You can see the kitty. Yep, I have. Oh, wait, I haven't done this in a while. Bam, kitty cam. Hey, unoriginal meme man. Thank you for the follow over on Discord, or on Twitch. Thank you very much. I'll throw up the kitty cam. You guys can watch Midnight take a snooze. Watch you streaming well. Gotta go. Oh, no problem. Have a good one, Trithia. All right, so I'm thinking 10 of each of these should be enough for now. I can always do more. Enjoying your Monday. Is that possible? Is it okay to enjoy a Monday, of all things? I'm just playing. Except I feel quite a bit better now than I even did this morning. So I'm hoping that means I'm on the tail end of this. My wife, she's in the rough of it right now. No work. Oh, well, yeah, if Monday's your day off, then that's awesome. I have one more day before I'm off the other job, and then I will be streaming here for the rest of it. Oh, that's you, our daddy. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that follow. Yeah, trying to grow both of them at the same time, and I know a lot of people pick one or the other. I wish I could just stream on both at the same time, but that's against Twitch's rules. So sadly, a no-go. Why'd I do Matter Overdrive? I want Deep Mob Learning. I'm a fool. Deep Mob Learning. Well, I appreciate that. Oh, on Discord. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, if you haven't, we have a Discord link as well. I believe it's down in the description of the stream, but if it's not, you can go to my website, onlydraven.com. Right near the top, there's a button you can click on, take you right in there. We'd love to have you there as well. All right. I need 10, which means I'm going to need 20 of these. Now, I don't have 20 of those. So I need soot-covered plate, which is obsidian. So I have to go make some. I don't think I have enough. All right, we're going to make some obsidian. I'll grab a diamond bucket. I had to move the water over one because I upgraded to this really good compact infinity water source, and sometimes it was so fast it was throwing water in here before the lava could auto-fill back up again. So I had to move it a space over. Oh, what do we got there? Hey, Rose! 13 months! You have! Rose been with us an awfully long time, and I appreciate that, Rose. Thank you. Make a little bit of this. Now, I had a little poll up on the Discord this week. So, right now on Twitch, I'm streaming Thief Simulator. Whoops. And so, with Thief Simulator, I've been playing it. And I kind of asked the community, I'm like, there's some grind, with most games, right? There's some grindy stuff in the middle of the game, right? That stuff where I just run around and farm whatever the case may be. Farm 1,000 obsidian like I just did, whatever. And I was like, would you rather me do that off camera or on camera? You know, I kind of like to see what people thought about that. And overwhelmingly, people would rather me do that on camera. So historically, when it comes to things like this, I farm a lot of the materials between games, like saplings and all that kind of twerking and all that kind of stuff. But it made me want to wonder, would you guys rather me not touch the game outside and only play this when I'm streaming it? Or some of the stuff that people might consider a little more boring on the inside, would you prefer me to kind of scoop through that stuff and take care of that myself? I need soot-covered redstone. Do I have a block of coal still? I do. Grab some redstone. Take a couple stacks of that. Just wondering. Just wondering. Made an account just to sub you. Your tutorials help so much. ODG fan. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. That's awfully nice of you. Thank you. I should also mention, if I sound a little bit muffled or something today, it is I'm still getting over being sick, and my voice is a little strained, but again, I feel better than yesterday. But I may have to mute the mic once in a while if I do have to cough. I'll try not to blow everybody's eardrums out. Oh my goodness. Resource hogs to automate obsidian. Oh no, the only thing I ever use hogs for is pearls, and we're gonna make another pearl hog today, because I need one. But pearls are the only thing I ever use for hogs. Hogs are very inefficient ways. There's almost always a better way than hogs, with the exception of pearls. When you're looking at effort and cost versus how soon you can get them and how easily they are to be made. So I know I have. Your audio just died? Did my audio die? Oh, hopefully, if anybody can hear me, let me know. But hogs are a pain. Hogs are a pain, you know. And don't get me wrong. Like there's to build a farm of one specific hog type because you need a ton of pearls. That works really, really well. But in almost everything else, mystical agriculture is going to be better. And now, for many of them, Adder Overdrive or Deep Mob Learning, I keep saying the wrong one, is almost the same way. So there is that. You know what I mean? So that's why I don't normally use one. I have a system for automating obsidian. Too much work for solo game. That's exactly the way I feel. Thank you for the confirmation on the sound. But I try not to. I'm always trying to find the easiest, most self-sufficient way to run something to help other folks out. Sky says, sub-only chat, but set it to no time. That way those spam bots don't comment in chat. It would also get you more subs. That's what you did. Oh, okay. I've never had it set up on sub-only chat, but that's probably not a bad idea. My notepad. Let me write that down real quick. I'll look at that after the stream. I have to figure out how to do that. It's rare someone pops in and isn't subbed. You know what I mean? So you're right. Yeah, the spam bots are a little irritating. I agree. And again, they're trying to block them as quickly as I can. I'm eating brand new gummy Skittles. If you've been with the channel for a while, you know my love and adoration for gummy candies. And I never had the Skittles before. They taste okay, but my tastes are kind of dumbed down because of the COVID. So I'm wondering if they actually taste better and I just can't tell. Something to think about. What's up, Mr. Colonel? What's up, Home Skillet? What in the world was I doing? Oh, yeah, Deep Mob. No. I have to put an @ symbol. Deep Mob. 4. Really? Only had enough for 4? How's that even possible? Oh, because I ran out of the red stuff. Okay, that makes way more sense now. I was about to be very unhappy with myself. Which, again, not a rare thing to happen, Draven being unhappy with himself. Yes, sir, got the official word today. COVID-19 has hit me. And now, unfortunately, my wife. We tried quarantining as soon as we thought I might have it. But we're in our house is a good-sized house, but I also help take care of her for a lot of stuff. So it was impossible for me to not help sometimes. So fortunately, she got that too. Hashtag not sponsored. All right. So let's see. Today we're building deep mob learning factory, basically. I need 10 of these. I ran out of something. Ran out of ender pearls, which I was just saying the thing that makes me an unhappy camper. All right. I can get them from pristine enderman. So I think I've got enderman. If I do, then we're just... Yeah, I've got that. Let's see. I may even have some already. Let me check. I've already got 283. Never mind. We don't need the hog after all. Ignore everything I just said about everything. I'm full of lies. There, that's a better way for pearls. That's much faster. That is something that once we start building this little farm I'm doing today, this is one that I will have running, making pearls all the time. It eliminates the need for hog. It also eliminates mystical agriculture. So, let's see here. Sorry to hear it. Yeah. I had. I'm vaccinated. I haven't got the booster yet. My wife has both and the booster, but with her being being high risk and such, we knew there was a better chance she might get it. It's actually very odd that I got it, and I say that only because I have an overactive immune system, which means it's very hard for me to get sick at any time ever anyway. I almost never get sick. So the chance of COVID getting through my natural immune system, from everything what I was told, was already slim. But once it finds its way through, there's not much I can do to stop it, kind of thing. So damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of situation. All right, we got 10 of these. Let's see here. Like it's amazing how much you read chat considering you're a popular YouTuber. You're on a little less popular and still popular. Well, I appreciate that. Well, I try to. You know what I mean? That's getting to participate and hang out and chat with the community is my favorite part of this whole process. I love when people pop in, need help, or have a question or something like that. That's what I live for, is getting to be able to do this type of thing. So I appreciate you all coming by and giving me that opportunity. So good luck with only a low dose. That's what I'm hoping. Like I said, I'm on the tail end of it. I started on Thursday, and I'm feeling a little bit better this afternoon, even more so than I did this morning. So I think I may be slightly on the upturn. I haven't been coughing my head off today, so that's probably good. Prestige unlocked. I just graded paradox. Traditional mob farm with some fans. Is there a better way? I use the fans. Fans, diamond spikes, I recommend. If you're diamond spikes or mob mashers, depending on what you're looking for. Mob mashers are great, but they're going to require a little bit more resources to put them together. But I mean, if you're at a point where you've got lots of supplies, that might not be a problem for you. Throwing 9 mob mashers down there. I use diamond spikes. So I like them. I like the drop rate, and they seem to. They're a lot cheaper to make, to be honest. Okay, we've got these, right? So I've got my 10 and my 10, and that's really the majority of what I need. Except I'm gonna need a bunch of chests, bunch of cable, and power source. Now we're doing flux this run around. I know you're thinking, Draven, what the flux? You barely ever use flux. What the flux am I seeing? You're completely correct. So I'm gonna flux the hell out of it today. We are gonna stick with some cables though, and I'm gonna need. I'm gonna go crazy with the flux plug. Crazy with the cheese whiz too. Think about it. 3750. That should be okay. I am gonna use just some basic chests for placeholders until I can make some bigger ones, and we're also going to somewhat automate polymer again today too, in an easier fashion, I think. Let's see. Is that people feel bad asking for help. It gets annoying because I keep telling them that I would love to help. 25% of the reason I stream. Yeah, it's true. And yeah, I mean, I think what might help in my situation is that 99% of the people who find my channel is because they came here for help, usually through the tutorials. So seeing that, I think people feel maybe a little bit more comfortable hitting me up for stuff like that, for information and for assistance, because I genuinely enjoy it, or else I wouldn't still be making them, kind of thing. Fluxing, ridiculous. You are completely correct, sir. All right, you giggled a cough out of me. Well played. Oh, damn it. Oh, that got me good. All right, so we got some chests. Now I'm going to do this here. All right, I've got my wall of power production. I'm going to do deep mob learning over here. I forgot to bring blocks. I always bring some scrap blocks. All right, so get my design. Okay. Simulation chamber is the primary one. That. Right? That's where I'm going to technically put it, but I forgot to put down my scrap block. Scrap block. Simulation chamber. Scrap block. I put those backwards. Wow. Simulation chamber. Loop fabricator. There. That's what I'm looking for. That's better. I know I could just run cables to those, but I don't. Okay. So, even if sometimes if I make a vid but I hated making it, even if it gets my views, I'm not going to make it again. Oh, well, that's true. Yeah, don't do something that's not fun for you, for sure. If you're not having fun with it, people will know. That is a hard lesson that I've been still trying to learn and trying to eliminate things that I don't like. Because if I don't like it, it is hard for me to pretend that I don't. And that's no fun for anybody. Sorry, I'm just shoveling gummy Skittles in my mouth. All right. So polymer is going to go down into here. Okay. And I just fell down. That's going to pull our polymer in. Maybe. This is where we run into our potential issues. Yes, and it goes to the top. It won't let me pull it in from the left. You actually have to bring it in from the top. Just one of those things. So I'm trying to figure out. There's a lot of piping involved with this. I'm trying to see exactly how I want to arrange this, because it'd be easier just to feed the stuff into my storage system and then I use it to make loot when I need it, but it's more convenient in the long run to work right now, get it set up so the finished product's in my inventory, so as I craft, it's already ready to go. Mr. Newfie, hello there. Yesterday you were teaching me about the autocrafter, trying to make amber, but when I try to create iron amber, I get way too many iron acorns and then resin. Okay. Are you using processing cables, or are you just using regular extraction cables to pull the stuff in there? If you're using regular extraction cables, that's where your clogging problem is going to come from, because the tree just naturally makes more acorns than resin. Plus, you need 5 resin and 4 acorns, so you actually need more resin than you need acorns. So even if they made an equal amount, you're still going to go through resin faster. So if you use a processing cable to connect to a simple storage system in your autocrafter, it will only take 5 and 4 out and pull one of whatever amber it is you're using. Amber. Click on amber to make it more realistic looking. That's not amber. That's an amber. So when I click on this, my processing cable only pulls out 5 resin and 4 acorn, and that makes 1 amber. It'll never pull more than this out. If I only have acorns, it won't pull anything out until I have enough to finish 1 actual product. So processing cables eliminates the need for you to have that clogging problem at all. Takes an extra minute or so to set it up, but once you do, super, super easy, and you can control all of those from the controller block. You could turn them on and off as needed. Every processing cable can be controlled from this one block by your main storage. Which is a very cool block we just found this playthrough. I never knew exactly what it was for until just recently, and that's the tutorial I'm going to be filming this week. It's not the one that's coming out this week. I've already got this one's filmed. You're trying to get wither skulls and you're getting annoyed at the machines to do it, dragging you 3 different ways. You are not having fun. That can that can be a challenge sometimes. You know, one of the rules I put, especially up on Twitch, is I do ask to try to keep backseat gaming to a minimum, because it can get frustrating when you're trying to figure something out and you have 8 people all yelling at you to do it a different way. Not that they're all telling you to do it the same way. 8 people sending you 8 different directions, and you already have something you want to try or plan out, and you're trying to get that to work. So I do try to keep that to a minimum. I've gotten a little bit more comfortable with actually stepping up and saying, hey guys, let's chill on that a little bit, because sometimes people don't realize that they're just trying to be helpful. No one's trying to be boss or make something less fun. People legitimately want to help, and I appreciate that. So sometimes it falls on me to, instead of letting it get to a point where I get upset, I need to say, hey guys don't mind chilling for a minute? Let me see if I can get this myself. It's having to be that comfortable to be able to say that and be respectful of it. Run you through tutorials. That is correct. My tutorials is the way. All right. Oh, getting wet. All right. Here's my problem. This is going to produce 2 different things, right? I only need one of them in here. So we have to figure out whether or not I can make that happen. Let's grab ourselves something that's already done. Something that's actually useful. Well, Wither, obviously. That's a great one. Wither's a great one to use. Okay, let's see if I have any Wither stuff ready. Yep, already got one. Excellent. And Wither is... when is it? Matter, that's the word. Whoop. That's hell matter from, right? Wither's hell matter? Is it extraterrestrial? I forget. I'll bring both. Yeah, we'll just make one. All right, let me get downstairs. Once we get this first one figured out, it'll make life easier. You know what I didn't bring? Polymer. Grab some polymer. Roly-poly polymer. Alright, so first thing's working. Polymer's in there. It's running. We're good. Mr. Mickey says, last question I need to know. Civil storage with the compact machine. All I have is my storage in it. What else can I do with compact machines? Because I want to use them, but I don't know how. Oh! Okay, I'm going to pause what I'm talking about, because that is a great question. So first things is you can put everything in a compact machine. And it's a great place to do it. Give you an example. Compact machine. HDPE pellets. I've got them in there. So instead of having to have that big setup out here in my regular world, right? It's in there, and then it just pulls the items out, throws it into my inventory. You can put lasers in there. I have a tutorial showing how to build a huge, massive laser farm inside of one. And if you do that, it's just going to farm you tons of stuff. And you don't have to worry about all of that stuff being out and taking up space. Anything that's a process can be in there. So, for example, this one here, this is my tiny rubber. I can make plastic. If you take a compact machine, you can put 3 or 4 different processes in one and have them all coming out and feeding into your system. So literally you could put anything in there. The thing I'm building right now, I normally put this in a compact machine. I'm just not this time because I thought I'd do it out here where it might look a little bit cooler. But you could put literally any process that you can do can go inside a compact machine. You put your whole base in there. And you put a compact machine in a compact machine and another one inside of that. You can go, deepest I've ever gone is 7. I'm sure you can go further, but 7 is the deepest I've ever gone. 7 inside. Call that compact inception, compactception. We've been calling that for a while now. 2 more weeks and then we can resume. Excellent, sir. Excellent. Let me know and we will jump all over that. Colonel and I do a duo stream on Saturday nights over on Twitch where we do play 7 Days to Die together. We got a bunch of extensions and such. So when you're watching, you earn points just by watching and chatting with us. And you can use those points to spawn zombies on us and throw monsters at us and give us negative, crazy effects or help us, give us weapons, food. So it's a way you can hang out and just by watching and chatting, you earn points to be able to do that. So it's a lot of fun. I'm serve my friends, and now that we know what we're doing, everything is so compact. It's a bit less fun, though. I think a lot of the fun is... It is. And that's one thing I like because of my situation, getting here and hanging out with all you folks. Building up, it is. Okay, now we're going to test something. pulled out nothing. That's what I was concerned with. Okay. So it's not going to pull out the bottom. Okay. That's, oh, wait, no, it did pull something out. It pulled an extraterrestrial model. That's the opposite of what I need. Okay. These out. So I need this. I need this. Okay, so this one, I'm going to whitelist pristine. No, that's stupid. I'm going to blacklist pristine. This one, I'm going to whitelist. Point is, I want material, this stuff, the pristine wither matter, I want it to come out, and it has to go down into here. So, how do you extract? Yeah, tunnels is correct. Tunnels is what would allow you to do that. Put in the wrong spot. I'm a goober. Whitelist. That's what I'm looking for. Now we will see if one spits in there. I will need a chest just to test this. Again, right now I'm just testing to make sure it works, and then I'll... That is not what I meant to do. That is also not what I meant to do. I'm just destroying the world. Drunk driving. I'm not drunk driving. Oh, there's that. Okay. All right. So it doesn't pull out the bottom, which is what my concern was. Okay. Nothing came out of it. Okay. Oh, I guess it's possible that none have been made yet either. All right. Let's try that again. Hey, Mr. Paul, what's up, sir? Glowstone sapling, excellent. Project E, oh yeah, glowstone's great stuff. Yeah, I did the same thing. When I automated making maximum compact machines, I put that inside compact machines. Great space saver for that one. There it is. All right, so that's basically how that works. This is going to feed directly into that. Why does Project E say unfamiliar items? Because you can't see what those things are until you've actually unlocked the ability to use Project E, which is something you unlock in a prestige playthrough of Skyfactory 4 with prestige points, and once you unlock that, you'll have access to it on that play and every other Skyfactory 4 world that you build. Paul finally taking a day off. The man, the myth, the legend, finally chilling there, huh? Sir, you need a break. You work too much. Yeah, Project E's locked until you unlock it. This will work, and then I just use an extraction cable to take these things out. But kind of feel like, I don't know. Just don't want to have an exit chest on all of these. Hey, is another? Yeah, I'll. That's a question I get asked a lot. HJ, let me throw that at you. There is no cheating in Skyfactory. No cheating in Minecraft in general, to be honest. As long as you're having fun, you're not cheating yourself, right? Now, if you're playing on like a server with friends and it's competitive or something, that's a little different, right? But overall, you can't really cheat yourself. As long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. Now, I think I can save myself space. Bring this one over and just have it connect right there. Fastest way to get the 100 points. You were talking about a parabox. Parabox is how you farm prestige points in a prestige playthrough. Not overwhelmingly time consuming, but it'll take a little bit. You earn like 1 point for every 10-minute cycle with a regular parabox. There's one for every 20. Can't remember, I haven't done that in so long. But yeah. Yeah, the empowered parabox will earn them faster. I recommend getting the powered and parabox as soon as you can. Thinking, do I want to pull this in one more? I think I do. You don't even need to do that. I don't do that. I can consolidate even better just by going there. Yes. That's better. A chest is not the finished there, of course. It's not how I'm going to be, not the finished thing. I'm just going to try to set this up in a way that I like the way. All right, going to need a redstone torch. Redstone torch. Oops. Didn't help. There they are. Ah, they're down there somewhere. Let's go ahead and weld these off. Cable up there. Through creative, that'll do it. Prestige Box 2.0. That's the empowered parabox. So it's parabox and then empowered. Empowered is the one that gives you the better sauce. All right, so everything's going in there. All right, so that is set up. That's basically how I'm going to do each one of this. Singularities, yeah, singularities is what the second one you need to decrease time on the second one. Okay, this is going to go here. I'm trying to figure out if I want to go just straight, right? See if I put that here. Gobbledygook. Gobbledygook. Back there. So, these guys. Crank that up. Good. Just. Break that one up. Whoop. Oh, you're correct. I didn't see I hadn't done that. Thank you very much. The recommendation was made I should weld this. Well, that's not what I welded. Oh, the middle one. Damn it. There we go. Was not wanting me to get in there. Every sapling with filing and infinity staff, 1 million oak. There you go. That's not too bad at all, huh? A lot of stuff. Cool. Now. I need to figure out which one I'm doing next. Because then I got to get the stuff I need. All right. What other one? Stuff we're going to do. Blaze. Yeah, I'll do Blaze. That's a good one. I don't remember what some of these things give me. Gas tier. Even though it's basic, I'm going to do it. I'm going to level up some of these things. Dragon. Sure, why not? I don't remember what. Grab all the ones that are basic. I can always change them later. Shulker, sure, we'll do Shulker. Some of these, Android, sure, why not? Let's change that. Skeleton, really? Haven't done skeleton. I'll leave skeleton up here because that's not one I'm going to need forever. I don't think blue slime gives you anything that matters that much either, but we need to level it. Yeah. Got to episode 12. Well, I'm doing 2 a week now, so I did pick it up a little bit. All right, so let's start with Blaze. Pristine Witch, Pristine Blaze. Yes. So, first one, I need to put my gun away because I keep grabbing it by accident. This one here is going to whitelist Blaze. This is blacklist Pristine Blaze. This will give me polymer. Started. Polymer. And you get to blaze. Boop. Go. So now that should work there. Other cables. Other cable. Go. These are also going to need power. Those. Part of the test I'm doing right now is to see if I can even bring the power down in that reactor. I'm putting up some processes that take a lot of power because I want to see how much that other one's going to do. I'm interested to know. Oh. Just no matter. All right, what do I want out of this? Blaze rods. Okay, that's our second process. Legendary Android points. Parts. Understandable. That's a tough one. Real quick, I'm going to take one simulation chamber, set it over here, just for a few minutes. So that way I can throw in the data model and try to get at least the first one of what I'm going to put into this next thing. So while I'm building it, hopefully this will give us a little bit of what we're looking for. Get one of each of the matters. Nothing really matters. Anyone can see. Got too many things I want on my bar. That's blaze. I can throw those in there for now. You. Three. Up. That. All right, so let's see. Have you give me anything useful? Not really, but that's okay. Overworldian matter will still work for what we're going to do. I'm just going to reverse it. So whereas I was, instead, I'll blacklist overworldian matter. I'll whitelist overworldian matter. So it's still going to do the same thing. It's going to send the pristine down here, pull the other stuff out. I just don't have to wait on getting one. I can just go over here, like this, back out, get him in there. We'll just do it that way. Boop. Chest for polymer. For these guys. Rankedy do that up. Some more polymer. This in there, that in there. I don't need 2 stacks of that. Saving myself some space. I'll work on getting the polymer updated and put in there in a few minutes as well. Let's see. An injection matrix to see how much power the reactor is pulling and make a separate flux. That's not too bad. We could definitely mess with that. I know I said I was done question, but I have 2 more. Hit me with it, Mickey. I love it. How do I make a server for it? I'll be honest with you, that's not something I can help too much with. The only servers I use, I pay for a host. You can set them up yourself. There's ways to run it off your own computer. Your friends can only play if you're giving them some info about your computer. So make sure you trust them. Don't give that out to people you don't know, where you start letting them jump into your computer. And it only works when you've got your computer on. But if you'd like to pay for a host, which is what I do for our community servers and stuff, the company I use is Shockbyte. They've run all my Minecraft servers since I started streaming. They're actually the second one we got, and they have been great. Customer service is awesome, and I find pricing to be really good. Also very dependable overall. Now, to be honest, I do have an affiliate link. If you're interested in checking out Shockbite, you can go to our Discord channel. There's an affiliates thread up near the top. Click on there, there's a link. They'll take you right over there. So if you're interested in getting one anyways, it's another fun way to get what you're looking for. And I think you may get a discount, and it helps support the channel. I don't push it hard because, I'm not trying to sell all that stuff to everybody. I'm not trying to be a walking commercial here. But if you're interested, Shockbite is who I use. I genuinely enjoy them. And I just found out recently that I could even sign up to be the affiliate thing. And I figured, why not? I like their services enough. I don't care to pimp them up. Your damn gun always ready to bust a cap. I am ready to pop caps into all the butts and asses, I think. My phrasing's probably wrong there. It's a good way to make power because all I've been using is geothermal. Geothermal is the way to make it. For example, geothermal. This amount of geothermal would let me run pretty much everything I'm ever going to build in this, except for maybe the fusion reactor, which is the devil. But the nuclear craft fission reactor is another great one, especially if you make the 24 by 24 by 24. That's a good one. So recommend that if you're looking for another one. That could be a good one for you. For power source if you really want one. What else? So many different ways. Some people really like using the culinary generator, and then doing like, what is it? They use to power that. It's some type of star. I can't remember, but I know some people like the culinary. Overload makers, so it could be faster. I did like 9 or 10. Yeah, that's what I just to have more. And transporting into the geothermal. Do I have to use dispensers? Because that's what I don't like. Dispensers? I use automated users. Automated users are great because they don't use that much power, and it just shoves the stuff right in there. That's how I roll. No, it's automated users are what I like to use, and I find them to be very trustworthy, if you will. I've never had clogs or problems under the block at all. Yeah, this way I've got set here is pretty much maxes out the amount of production. As long as you get your 4 stacks. Now, you're using the upgradable geothermal, correct? Not the regular geothermal. The upgradable geothermal is the second tier. You probably already know this, but just in case. And that lets you add speed modifiers. You get 4 stacks of 64 speed modifiers in there, and that thing will bust hump. Yeah, automated users are much faster. I agree. Okay. These and these and these. Let's clean those up. Yes. So this is the order you're going to build it. Okay. You put down cobblestone generator. Try to get it tier 5. If you want the most out of it, make the best one. On top of that, you put an automated user facing into your cauldron. I use iron because I'm snazzy, but cobblestone will work with a torch under it. Okay. Cobblestone automatically feeds up into here, and then this spits it in. You don't need anything to connect them. It'll automatically shove the cobblestone up in there. Cobblestone will feed into this, making lava. Lava pulls into your geothermal, which again will power the block without you even having to connect it. Just have the geothermal on top. Now, when you first build this loop, nothing's going to happen because you don't have any power in this to get this running. So just grab a stack of cobblestone out of the cobblestone and just start feeding it into the cauldron. You'll put in 10, 12, 15, and then bam, it'll kick in. It'll get loud. Make yourself a sound muffler. It'll kick in and brrr, it's just going to start going really loud, and then you stand back. You never got to touch it again. And you can connect flux to that, or you could do wireless energy nodes, whichever way you want to pull power out of that geothermal. It's completely up to you. All right, let's see. Oops. There we go. Gots to singe my booty. Singe my booty right off. Singe. That. Okay. That's good. The heck am I making in this? What's this one? That's that one. Okay. Oh, right. I haven't picked a present yet. So let's see. Do I want... No, I didn't mean to do that. So I can get Android parts. I can get guns. I can get energy packs. Or I can just get titanium ingots. So Android, for people talking about Android parts, I don't remember if you get legendary out of these. I don't think you do. But But you never know, right? And you can click right to see more stuff. You can get any of the Android parts you want. I'm just going to go ahead and throw titanium in there. I don't really need anything. I'm doing that one mostly just to level it up. Okay, so that's good. Now I should have titanium. Good. All right, and we were doing what with this one? Blue slime. Okay. That uses. I'm throwing it in there so I can I make sure I'm using the right matter. Go ahead. Gas going. Next one. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to blacklist overworldian matter. I'm going to whitelist overworldian matter. This one doesn't need anything. Slap my chest on there. Throw in my blue slime. Get it some polymer. Chugga. That should be self-sufficient. I'll start pulling over worldian matter in there in a few minutes. Oh, forgot power. Electricity. I hear that's useful. Oh, I haven't said this yet today. Thanks for coming and hanging with me, folks. I appreciate it. If you're having a good time, it would be super cool if you would consider clicking the like button. It actually does make a huge difference in how YouTube works and how it shows it to other people. So if you're having a good time, it would be awesome. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe so you can hang out with us all the time. Because I'm here all the time. I'm somewhere, either here or over on my Discord channel or over on Twitch. Twitch is, again, Onlydraven Gaming, all one word. No space, no underscore. Find I have to stress that. You know what I'm gonna do this time? I'm gonna go ahead and throw the polymer in first. Convenience. Oh, ran out of something. So I'm gonna have to go fix whatever that is in a minute. I think it's probably clay balls. Always running out of balls, I swear. Ah, tickle. Grab that. Hold that off. Let's remember how to use electricity this time. Good. Let's go see which matter are we looking at for this. Hellish matter. Okay, I probably should have figured that out, but okay. Nasty tier. Ba-doop. Oh, you know what? I should hurry up and get in here and do this before it pulls the wrong thing out. Hopefully I did that. And we will whitelist hellish matter. Now we'll see whether or not I did that right. I shouldn't have done that in the order that I did. I put the thing in there before I had it sorted. So there's a chance it may have pulled something into the wrong pipe too soon. I'll know in a minute when I check it. But we will find out. Just hellish matters coming through as it should. I'm just hoping there isn't one clogging this. We'll have to give it a little bit of time to see if it actually makes something. It's basic, so it won't be fast. What's this? Oh, that's also basic. I haven't had one yet. Oh. Okay. Or it's clogged. That's what that's what I keep an eye out for. Can I put energy generators into compact machines? Yes. The problem is how you get the power out of there. I can't remember if you can flux from outside into a compact machine. Something's making me think that you can't. It's getting the power in and out of it that's the problem. There's not really a way designed to do that. I put all inside of a compact machine, I always give it its own power source. I don't power it from outside. So that way that box is completely self-sufficient. I could pick it up, take it over to the nether, drop it down. It's going to still keep working. I don't have to reconnect it up to anything. But if you're trying to put all your power production inside a compact machine, you can. Just not quite sure of exactly. You can flux in and out. Excellent. Thank you very much, Colonel. I couldn't remember. Maybe you can't hardwire it. The other way around. But yeah. In that situation, you should be fine. There yet? No. Okay, we'll wait. All right. What did I put in here? Here, I have shulkers. This is coming along well. I know it's hopefully not too repetitious for you guys. This is the magic you're all looking for. All right, I need polymer. What am I out of? Balls? I'm out of balls. Always out of balls. Make some of those real quick. I've already got clay blocks automated. So, but I actually use clay blocks often enough, I find, that I didn't want to go ahead and have it automatically break down to balls. Although, we may fiddle with that a little bit today. Now that I see we can control the production rate using the controller block, we may fiddle and test with that a little bit today, because I would like to know exactly what the capabilities of that new controller block can do. So that's another thing on my list of things to play with today. Okay. Whew, I'm hot. Let's see. What specifically? Redstone signals and items. Flux is wireless. Yeah, so if you use a flux network, like what I'm using with this, it's completely wireless, so it just sends it through the air. It's just kind of nice. But yeah. That's usually going to be the best way to get in and out. Hardwiring, the problem with hardwiring is you're eventually going to hit the maximum capability of what the wire can transfer. Which, depending on what you're doing, sometimes isn't a problem, but it definitely can be if you want to run. If you're building a massive power source inside of a compact machine, you can only pull out 1/100th of the power it can generate. That's not really using it to its full potential. So with flux, entering that into your flux network, you really want to go hog crazy. One moment. A maximum size compact machine completely filled with Herculean flux storage would hold how much power inside of it? That's horrendous. The amount of power you're going to store inside of one maximum. Wouldn't be completely full. You'd have to have a space to get in and out of it, but it could be really close. Wow, that's something to think about. That is something to think about. Okay. That might be a little thing we try to do. Maximum size that. Good Lord. That would be a beast. That might be something we look at here in the next episode. That's a project. I'll have to have so much redstone flux put together. I'll need the pearls up and running. So yeah, there's definitely some stuff I'll have to put together for that. But oh god, let me go put that on the list. That's the project for next Sunday. Next Sunday, we're going to build a massive flux storage in a compact machine. Why am I not using my axe? Let's see. I'm just going to call that compact flux. I like that. Yeah, it could take a bit, yeah, to put that together. Pig power. The power of bacon. Power source, easiest and most useful one I recommend is this. An upgradable geothermal generator with 4 stacks of 64 speed upgrades on an infinite lava loop will produce a horrendous amount of power for very cheap and very early game. And then if you run out of, if it stops making enough, make another one. And then some more. They're really easy to put together. Combining them into the same flux network, it's not hard to make a lot of those. It's not really, the gold and iron are the only two things that it's going to need a fair amount of it for when you start putting together the actual upgrades, the modifiers. But other than that, it's not too expensive to make. A room not as big, 13, so much power. That's what I'm thinking. Because that, with the reactor I've got running right now, it's just beautiful. Oh, yeah, that's definitely high on my to-do list. Okay, what am I pulling? This. What do you got? Extraterrestrial matter? Okay, let's go get you going. So, we're going to blacklist extraterrestrial. We're going to whitelist extraterrestrial. Aliens. Put that inside. I'm going to power it. Padoop, padoop, padoop. The official sound effect of Onlydraven Gaming. Also, by the way, I should mention, here on the channel, on YouTube, we have a membership program. Purely optional, of course, but it's a great way to support the channel and get yourself some stuff in return. Why did I do that? By clicking the join button anywhere on my YouTube channel, you will see what I'm talking about. It's kind of like a Twitch sub. So it's $2.99 a month, and you get anybody you see like Colonel there who's chatting with the little dice after his name, and his name's green. Those are just like you'd see on Twitch with those custom emojis, all that kind of stuff. Also have the Twitch channel. You don't have to do both by any means, please. So either one, you get access to the same type of perks, with the exception that on Twitch there are a few Twitch only things because they're built into Twitch. I just don't have a way of doing them on YouTube. But other than that, I keep everything the same, including access to our community Minecraft server, which right now is crap. It's Stoneblock, but the other one. It's like Stoneblock. I can't remember it. It's the one they wanted me to put in there, and I forget what it's called right now. Yes, Kilo's over on Twitch. Right. So I always tell people not to worry about that. Hey, perfect timing. Yerb's 11 months almost on the channel so far, being with us. Well, oh, that means you're 1 month away from the diamond. How snazzy is that? Diamond. Stone Factory. Now, it's not Stone Factory. It's one that Elemental had recommended instead. Let me grab it. It's make sure I'm talking about the right stuff. Yeah, we just switched it over because he thought it was, he said a lot of people would enjoy that, so we put it on there for folks. Help if I could find the right thing. There we are. So Cave Factory is the one that we're doing right now. So it's kind of like, it's like Stone, yeah, Cave Factory. Yeah, that's the one. We had it Skyfactory before. We switched the server up every so often because after a while people get bored playing the same one over and over again. Hey, here we go. That thing's finally started to spit out. Okay. Let's see. What do I want? Statue cores. I mean, pink slime just makes sense. The other ones I already have a ton of, but pink slime's not always easy to get a hold of. So that's a good one. What's this going to give us? Gas tiers? Yeah, we'll take gas. And this will give us diamonds, glowing chorus fruit, shulker cells, shulker pearl. Yeah, I don't really need any of these. I don't even know what that does. I'll pick one and get a couple out there real quick. Take a look at it. All right. Herculean storage. Herculean storage holds 12 million. Which isn't, I mean, it's a fair amount. You could do better with mineral batteries. Mineral batteries sometimes don't work real well with flux. I don't know why it is, but sometimes it just doesn't want to play nice with flux. Okay, so let's see. Next, we're going to do Twilight Swamp data. 2 minutes of flying each time, huh? Okay, well, I won't need that. I can fly. And let's turn, we'll wait till the next one comes in. I'll turn into something more useful. All right. Good, that was good, that was good. That one's set. Another one. This looks pretty good. I'm happy with how well this looks. It's pretty compact. Now at the end of all this, my goal is to take these chests and remove them and put down just a couple maximum storage chests that multiple will run into, maybe even just one. And then it's going to have a wireless item transfer node that's going to send stuff directly into my simple storage. So that way I won't have to worry about these chests. The chests are just placeholders, so these things can get up and running while I'm working on that. So in case you're wondering why I'm doing it that way, why this and then just a chest, the chests are just placeholders. That'll be the last step of this process. Let me see. Compact machine, box and leaving will hold. That's a lot of RF. 28 billion. That's a lot of RF. We're going to build it. Hey, what's up, Ender Boy? I do. How goes? Holy flux indeed. I love it when a plan comes together. All right, let's get ourselves some polymer. Polymer. All your polymer are belong to Draven. Whoop. That guy. Yep. This guy. Bloop. Singe it. Well, I didn't mean to singe that, but that's okay. And we'll grab 2 more of these. Put up. Put up. 4. Cable. Weld. Power. Chest. All right, that one's done. Let's see. Think you? I could destroy your cave factory server. I'm thinking a massive create project. That scares me. Hey, Twilight Matter. I don't think I have any of that yet. Nope. Just got an advancement. Sweet. That's cool. I like free advancements as much as the next guy. Blacklist you. Whitelist you. There. Put Alright, so that should work there. Sure everything's out. Yep. Not getting a lot of free. Oh, I haven't picked a thing. I guess diamonds. I can always switch it later. That saves me having to automate diamonds later. Just try to get back to create project. Yeah, there. Hang on a second. I need gummy lifesavers. Or no, gummy Skittles. I love gummy candy. Oh, never have enough gummy candy. All right, so there's another one. What do I got? Got one more on me here. That one's pretty ready. Ooh, my dragon one. I already had the dragon one done. Yeah, we're gonna do. We'll do that. We'll do the flex thing. It'll be next week's. That'll be pretty cool. Last night we finished figuring out that reactor and finally have it up running and self-sufficient. I'm pretty happy with that. I think that's actually one of the easiest reactors to build now that I've actually got the thing done. And especially when you compare what horrendous amount of power it can put out. And it's nowhere near as destructive with meltdowns and such as the others. I literally think that might be my favorite reactor now. I may start using that one primarily as my Skyfactory 4 reactor when I want to have a reactor. Kind of cool. Not often I find something that I like brand new so much that I just kind of whoops the butt out of the other stuff I normally use. And I like it when that happens. Wrong button. What's up, Mudley? G'day, g'day. I have to make some flux in a minute. My life is in a constant state of flux. All right. Chest on there. Ba-dap. There is not. We just figured it out yesterday. I'm going to put one together tomorrow, actually. It may not, that one probably won't be out this week. I'll probably be putting that one out next week. I already have one filmed, and that'll be releasing tomorrow. And then I've got 2 more filmed that I have to edit, and I'm going to film that one hopefully tomorrow. There's a couple things I'm going to look at hopefully on the stream here that are variables. I'd like to figure out how that works before I put the tutorial out, because I always feel bad when I put it out and only cover half of it. But I'm using the air-cooled method. There's a steam or like water cooling method. I don't know anything about that yet. So I think I'm going to do the airless one as its own separate, and then figure out the water side of it and put one out if people want to take it to that next level. But that's what I'm thinking so far. Yeah, what do you got? Extraterrestrial matter. Works for me. Terrestrial matter. Blacklist. Whitelist. Nope. You. Let's see. I really don't need most any of this. Oh, I want some dragon eggs. Yes. That will help me with spawners. Dragon egg eliminates like almost all the requirements of a mob spawner. And that's convenient. It's working. Haven't picked anything there yet, huh? All right. Working. Got diamond. gas tier. Just making sure we're getting the stuff that we're supposed to be. All right. So I could feasibly. Or 6 more in here. So what I'm going to do now is go up there and see if there's any that I really need to have down here now. I remember which direction I'm facing. So this one that's in there, slime model, not too worried about that. No, skeleton, no. Witch doesn't give me anything I need. Enderman I want downstairs. Creeper, I'm not worried about. What's in here? See, these ones, Thermal Elemental, Twilight Glacier, those things are a little different. So I still have to go and get those up to basic. We're going to do that today. So that way I can start working on some of those. A couple of the ones that we did downstairs here, I will likely switch over to something else. Like right now, Wither I'm going to keep forever. That one's beautiful. Blaze is good. I'll probably take the Android out once it's fully leveled. Just because it doesn't really give me stuff I care about. But I need to level it, so I'm fine with it in there. This gives me pink slime, so I'm okay with that. Gas tiers are always great to have. The shulker, I'll probably take the shulker out when it's done, because I don't really need it. Don't know what this gives me. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Steel leaf. Fire ingots. That's not bad. I'll take some fire ingots. I can find a use for those. Hello, awesome gamer. A lot to live up to, that name. Welcome. You're already set. Okay. So, yeah, that's not too bad. I'll take some. Well, that's convenient. All right, cool. Get another one going for this big boy. Ouch. Sorry. It's under my eye. Got to throw that in there. Do. All the stuff. Do. It is something in my eye. I think it could be my finger. Did I put power on those? I did. Do. That. Fix it. That. Make a few more of these. Right. Booty. Put up. Any polymer in there? I did. Polymer. Polymer. Anybody got anything cool going on this week? Doing anything fun, exciting, or even slightly amusing? Let me live vicariously through you. Oh, I put any polymer in there. That's a failing on my part. Only one thing to do in a situation like that: blame Turtle. He's not here to defend himself, so that's when I usually blame Turtle them out. Run a simulation. It'll give me what I'm looking for. Okay, I'm gonna get some more gummies. I'm almost out of these gummies. They're pretty good, but I think I like the Lifesaver gummies better. You're healing. That's good. Terrestrial. Whitelist extraterrestrial. Enderman. Should have started with this one. That's going to give me pearls. Well, I didn't start with that one. Hurry up and spit me out a pearl, dang it. Put polymer in there. I did. There it is. Pearls. 3 pearls each. That's good stuff. That'll give me some good pearl action. All right. So I'm kind of okay with that. Like where we've got set up there. We just have to do... I have to automate the getting of this stuff into my system. And then I need to automate getting polymer into these boxes. And that is going to be challenging. Maybe. I'm going to manually load them at first because that's going to take some math. And Draven's not good at math. Math is not my slow jam. I'm going to set this over here for right now. I guess I need those for later. And come back to those. Some more polymer. Some of these are going to wear out in a minute, but that's okay. I just want to get them set up. I can worry about the polymer in a minute. So let's worry about automating the polymer. Get at least that done. That back. All right. So going to need so many auto crafters. My concern is if I automate polymer out of my normal system, will that end up using up all of some of my resources like gold and such, which I currently don't have automated into the system. Does Skyfactory 4 have Project E? Yes, Awesome Gamer, it does. But you have to unlock it by doing a prestige playthrough. You earn prestige points, unlock it. Once you do, you can access it on not just that save, but any of your other worlds that you have as well. What else would be awesome? More gummies. Sadly, that's the end. I have some M&Ms, though, and some Hershey bars, so we're good. Sent to a different room? Nope. Well, I mean, back in, like, April of last year, I did rearrange some stuff. I used to have a couple shelves here that were kind of all crammed in together. And I felt it was just too cluttered, and people couldn't see most of the stuff that was on the dark shelf anyways. So what I did is I added the kitty cam. Yes, I'm talking to you. His little eye poked out. I'm going to put a light over there so you guys can see them a little better. But that's a little kitty tree I put up there because people love when the kitties visit. Yes, you. Oh, a big old yawn, huh? You trying to be scary for everybody on the TV? You gonna shake your little head? Uh-oh, itchy faces? You diva. Sorry. I could put... he goes back to sleep. I'll put the kitty camera back down. Prestige, you have to start... You start Prestige when you create your world. When you're first creating it, it'll ask you whether you want Prestige on or off. It's off by default, if I remember correctly. Decided not to be up there anymore. So, Prestige is off by default. You just have to turn it on. You can force it on and off mid-game. But if you want to truly enjoy a Prestige experience, which I recommend, because it does add a new level of challenge to the game, just create a new world and start it with Prestige turned on. If you turn Prestige on a world you already have, it's going to limit your ability to use 95% of the stuff that you've already done. Because Prestige locks a lot of the stuff, you have to unlock them by earning the points. That's what I was wondering, Steve. That's exactly where I was going with that. It's like, if I'm only making a certain amount, which still is going to have to be a fair amount to be able to feed all of those machines, it could be possible. So before I can do that, I feel that I need to automate at least iron and gold. Right? I'm not saying I need to have everything, but at least iron and gold should be automated because I'm going to need a fair bit of that to produce that polymer. We're looking in polymer itself. Iron and gold nugs. The clay, I'm going to have to go ahead and automate it into clay balls. And lapis, I've already got automated. So that part's done. I just have to take blocks into balls. And then I need to actually, I've got the amber. I just need to then pull it out and cook it. I'm not real happy with that process. So, yeah, Colonel has another good point there. Turning it on mid-game can also break your game and lock up your whole world. They're so useful. Oh, well, I mean, don't get me wrong. I've got the amber automated. I can pull it up and throw it in my smeltery anytime I want. But I don't have it automatically sent to go into a smeltery. Is the only thing. I manually load what I want to use as I use it. You can see, I mean, this whole stream, it's been running Ardite. You know what I mean? It takes me 2 minutes to fill up this chest and a couple of hours for it to clean it out. So, yeah, mystical agriculture is what I'm wondering as well. Do I want to go ahead and go that route and have a separate iron and gold coming in? Because I wouldn't have to have that many. I could do maybe 12 seeds of each, especially if I'm limiting the amount of polymer that I'm doing. And if I did that, I don't have to put that in a compact machine. I've got plenty of space over in the farm that I could slap down 12 of each seed. Yeah, I think that's the best rate to go. All right, let's see here. Let's go ahead and get some of those seeds up and running. Seeds! We'll start with iron seeds. I have iron essence. Oh, right, because I already have a whole stack of iron seeds. I forgot. Sweet. Well, let's go plant 16 of those then. Do 16. Put them at this end. That one will be easy enough. I forgot I already made these for when we were building iron for something else. And I wasn't using them. Okay, so iron seeds, that's already done. And now we need some gold seeds. I'm pretty sure I don't have. I do not. Gold seeds. Oh, gold seeds. You take a chunk of love there, don't you, my friends? You. Okay, so I need blue essence. Blue essence. I really want 16. 16 works. Yeah, that bucket. We've really been recycling that bucket project, didn't we? What he's referencing is inside a compact machine, we automated making buckets full of lava and water and putting them into your simple storage, because you can put a folder for either of those. We're talking about fluid folders and stuff like that. So we automated that, and then it wasn't something that was useful. It was more of just a test, right? It was a troubleshooting thing to see if we could do it. We could. I didn't really need it. So I've been recycling the stuff out of that for other stuff all the time. Which wrench stops cables from not connecting? It's a redstone torch. A redstone torch does this little yellow effect, which basically welds or solders off that side, so it won't connect to any other pipes again. There may be some torches that do that, or wrenches, but I use a redstone torch to do that with cyclic. The cyclic cables. I don't know if it does that with any of the other cables. I know it just does it with cyclic. All right, so I need some essence. Already got enough. Well, no, I don't. Well, I should look. Find gold. Gold ingots. So I need 8. So I need 16. I have 20. 20. I'm going to need a gold ingot, because it does make 1, right? Oh, it makes 4. Sweet, even better. 4. I will need a processing cable, which I have. I think that's everything. Yep. You are very welcome, Muttley. All right, let's go ahead and we'll use this one for gold. This one looks fine. Whoop, you're done. Processing cable. Having these pre-set up has been very convenient. I'm probably going to set up a bunch on the other side here in just a couple minutes, because polymer has a few steps, but setting these up did not take long, and it's something I think I'm going to end up doing very quickly. Throw some more of these together. All right, so that's good. Going to processing cable. 8. It's 4. Transaction is valid. Kickstart, and since there's only 1, it should do it automatically. Except I messed it up by setting that in there, because I'm an idiot. Dang it. I don't know what I was thinking. I know better than that. One moment. You know, I could have just done this in my remote too. Now I gotta wait on 2 more. Give me that. I was an idiot. I broke up my own system. You never do that. I meant to do it a different way and did not. Take 2. That side is correct. Processing cable. Wait. Where'd it go? How'd it all get up in there? Okay. You. Yes. 8. 4. Section valid. Go. This here. Went to 5. Okay, it's working. Good deal. That part's done. Should I make Miss Agriculture in compact machines because I want to buy at the same time? I don't want to do the work. I want to buy at the same time. I mean, putting Miss Agriculture in a compact machine helps specifically with lag and space storage. So yeah, there's a lot of reasons to. I put a lot of mine inside compact machines. I have the big farm out front, which I've been throwing stuff in recently, in case I want stuff that I may want to tear that crop out and replace it with something else later. But if it's something you know you're going to run forever, there's nothing wrong with putting inside a compact machine. Oh, you don't want to, but depends. I would say this. If you're concerned that your computer is having any difficulty running the game, do it. Because that will definitely help with lag. Hey, Bubby. If your computer is a beast and just doesn't care, you should be fine. All right. Let's make balls of clay. Clay balls. Clay balls. There they are. 1 block makes 4. Easy enough. 4. 1, 2. I have 25,000 clay. A lot of clay blocks. Huh. Test some real. You. 1 clay block. Processing cable. Didn't grab one. Cable. Processing cable. Block. 4 of those. Go. Hey, good day, Shiny. That's working. Quick, now to rush down. Okay. So, right now, I just put in clay balls. If I go in here, increase requested. Now, I'm trying to figure out what that means. You know what I mean? Because here it says only process the requested number. Does that mean it'll only make... Because if I want 5,000, it's going to take a while to click up to 5,000, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Well, okay, so whatever number I put it at, it's going to make that many and then stop. Or always on. Not sure if I find that useful. I'm like, hey, I want to make 10 of these. I mean, I can do that, but it's not that I can set it to make... Like, then I have to click it back up to 10 again, is what I'm saying. I can't just say, put it at 500 and it always makes 500. So that is a limitation of the block. It's still... Yeah, I wish there was an off. Always active, only make... I mean, I guess that is technically off. With it 0, it won't make any. So... for me, it's more useless as an on-off button. You know what I mean? Like, I can make a whole bunch of clay balls, but, like, let's look at clay again. Not Clay Aiken, but, you know, clay. So, right now, I've got, what, 5,000. If all of a sudden I'm like, okay, I've got enough of these. I don't want to blow all these up. I can just go in there and turn it off. And now it's still making clay blocks for me, but it'll stop making the balls. So, from a crafting point of view of that way, that I would find useful. So it's still handy as an on-off switch if I need to stop it, but it's going to be a little bit less useful for what I'm looking for. Controlling it a little bit as much as I would have hoped. All right, there we are. Okay, all right, so that part's done. So that's all the components of polymer. So with polymer, the concern then is it's going to use a lot of clay, but it'll be limited by the amount of gold and iron that comes into the system. But the problem is it's not always going to be limited, right? Because it's also any iron or gold I have in there now, it's going to eat up that as well. Polymer to me seems like something that if I turn it on, I fill up all the chests and then I turn it off. It's not something I think I would let running 24/7 because it'll end up making hundreds of thousands of polymer and use up all my iron and gold. So, still something to do. I don't think I would want to run it forever. My only thought there. Okay. Some polymer. Because dawned on me that even though I just went and put gold seeds in, the end product of that gold goes in the regular gold folder. So I need iron, a lapis, a gold, and 4 clay. Iron, gold, 2 of these. I would have made a compact machine with it being made in there. Might be better if its own separate thing from the system. See, that's how I normally do it, to be honest. In fact, my tutorial shows how to do that in a compact machine. I agree with you 100%. I was trying to see if there was a way of making it conveniently as part of the regular system. Because when we got that controller block, I was thinking, okay, sweet, here's a way for me to be able to control some stuff. But now I'm thinking it's just not going to be as beneficial as I'd hoped to run it off the regular system. And I could do it in a compact machine. I've done it before. It's pretty easy. I mean, it takes a few minutes, right? But I can do it. Yeah, I think we're going to have to do it as its own separate thing. Like I said, that's what I normally do. That's the way my tutorial's designed to do it. That being the case, turn that off, because I don't need to turn all my clay balls into balls. Check on this guy. Oh, hey, he hit self-aware. Congrats. Get in there. Self-aware, there it is. Skeleton. Not useful, but still want to get it maxed out. Alright. So, alright. That means I need a compact machine. Don't have enough compact machine stuff. Gonna need blocks. Iron need blocks. That will be redstone. All your red. And pearls, which I probably don't have a lot of. That'll work. Oh, that was wrong. Wrong one. Wait a minute. Why am I not doing this right? I know way better than that. It's not the right recipe. I'm confused. I'm putting 2 recipes together here for some reason, and I don't know why I'm doing that in my head. That's right. I was mixing up 2 recipes. Thinking tunnels. Tunnels, you put the redstone down in a hopper on top of it and throw a pearl in. That's where I was mixing it. Whoopsie! Swear, I'm not on that much medication, but I am. Well, a fair bit of it. I didn't realize that when you get COVID, there's not a whole lot they can do. Give you a lot of over-the-counter stuff, really. They gave me some steroids and stuff. They gave me an inhaler. Too soon. They gave me an inhaler, which I haven't had to use that much. I used it the first day a little bit because I was having a little bit of trouble, chest cramps and breathing. But after the first day, that went away. But man, after that first day of coughing all day, when I laid down in bed, immediately my ribs and the sides of my back were all in pain, where I'd been straining my chest all day from all the coughing I've been doing. And I hadn't realized that. I couldn't ever remember that happening, you know? All right. How many does that give us? That should be enough, but I'm going to do one more. How would you automate making compact machines? I have a tutorial for that. What? Not know why it is doing what it's doing. Give me a second. My computer is being funky. Do as I command, I'm Draven. There we go. Think. That is the tutorial that shows you how to automate making compact walls. And that's the one that shows you how to then automate compact machines. It's a big build, but satisfying. Oh, no, you have to do it with dispensers. No, you can get it perfectly timed where it'll just make it right for you all the time. Again, it takes some steps, but it is doable. All right. Emerald block. My backpack. You are very welcome, Mickey. Dump, 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 dump. Dump. Hey, not a problem. Have yourself a great day, Mickey. Thanks for hanging with us. And again, thank you to everybody who's here hanging out with us today. I appreciate that. I stream here on YouTube every Sunday and Monday evening, Eastern Standard Time, starting at 9:30 p.m. The rest of the week, I'm over on my Twitch channel, which is Onlydraven Gaming. All one word, no space, no underscore. If you got a Twitch channel, would be awesome if you give us a follow over there as well. Over there, I stream all sorts of different stuff. A lot of crafting open world games, 7 Days to Die, Subnautica, No Man's Sky, all that kind of stuff. As well as other, right now we're doing a game called Thief Simulator. Not gonna lie, that is a fun damn game. I'm having a blast with that. That's what we're kind of going through right now. After I finish Thief Simulator, I'm going to be doing a full playthrough of the Witcher series. Never played a Witcher game, so I'm kind of excited with that. But even when I'm doing that, like I said, there's other stuff. I don't stream just that every day for a month. I break it up, but I usually have a couple series going on at any given time there. If you're interested, we'd love to have you over there as well. But if you're having a good time today, here at least, it'd be awesome if you'd consider clicking the like button. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe. You can hang out with us all the time. Thank you for coming today. Come to me, my compact machine. Wait a minute. Do I have any tunnels left? Any tunnels left? I don't have any tunnels left. All right. Easiest way to automate polymer. You're going to need gold. You're going to need okay, it's not going to be that hard. The original design I have was built very differently than how I'm going to do it now. I always feel bad. Sometimes, well, I should say, I sometimes feel bad because people will be like, hey, Draven, you plump hunk of fun. I have a question for you. How come you're building it in your playthrough different than you did in your tutorial? Because we evolve over time. And as I'm doing this, eventually I sometimes find even better ways and designs than I had it originally. You know, you build something enough times, you'll find a way to streamline it. Sometimes you think of a way after you just finish building it the long way, and you're like, I'm not tearing that all the way down again. So that is a reason. So this is actually going to be much better lined up than the way I normally do it. There's that. Redstone. Tunnels here. Dude. That's not right, is it? No, that's right. We throw in for that. Forget. Tunnel. And redstone. Okay. Convenient. That is also 100% correct for 8 o'clock. You're not evolving and finding new ways to do stuff. Things get stale. And nobody wants stale. Stale does not taste good. That's not fun for anybody. Did I pick it? Make sure I got everything right. Okay, pearls. I thought there was one thing. Night slime. Nope, they're all picked. Okay, good. They're probably not running by this point because I ran out of polymer, but that's okay. That is all right. Compact machine. Cha-cha. Throw the tunnels in here for now. So, going to need a farm on the bottom level because I'm going to need to grow iron, grow iron and gold is really all I need. So I can split that 50-50. So one layer of farm will be enough. Let's get dirt. Why do I not have dirt at all? Oh my God. Well, I don't build that much. I don't have any dirt. No, we have but tons of dirt. Let's see. Some bone. I don't have enough bone. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to need bars. I spelled bars really wrong for some reason. Bars. 1, 2, 3. Shelves. I'll make a stack of sprinklers. Gonna need my hoe. Need some building material. Let's go with, I don't know why. For some reason when I farm, I always like to build it in wood. It just seems like the right thing. You know what I mean? Like, I use brick a lot, obviously. But for some reason, when I'm building a farm, I like to use wood. Probably some weird psychological thing. I'll need a building gadget because I'm lazy. I'll need seeds because 43 iron seeds. Gonna need more than that, but it's a place to start. I'll need a power source. We'll come back for that in a minute because I have to put all those together. Although I guess I could try to just flux it. I don't normally do that. I could just flux it this time. See how well that works for me. Anything else? Oh, water. I'm gonna need a bucket. Boop. We'll see, you've got some sprinklers started. Oh, 97. Cool. That should more than cover what I need in there. Oh, and a shrinky dink. Yeah. In we go. I'm gonna grab my last couple of peanut butter M&Ms because I'm a hunger man. And I'm sloppy. Here we are. Born to be kings. I had an unexpected Highlander moment. Oh, forgot to do that. Nope. Ah. I don't know why I did it that way. That was backwards, but okay. No! Now I'm angry at myself. I yelled no too loudly. My lungs couldn't handle it. Ugh. Could just set it against there and done it this way. Iron hogs, gotcha. Like I said, the only time I ever use hogs is early game is for pearls, because definitely, especially early game, they're the best way to get a hold of pearls. Those, I'll get the iron seeds in here. Oh, that's not too bad. Bad at all. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It takes 40 to fill that. And so that means that's going to be 30 in there. So I basically need 55 of each seed. We had 43. So need 12 more iron, 55 gold seeds. We'll make those. In a minute. Uh-oh. This long is not normally a good sign. Chance it may crash on me. Hope not. For some reason, there are 2 times when I will have Skyfactory 4 crash on me. A chance of it. It's not guaranteed. One is going in or out of a compact machine for the first time. Of a compact machine going into that one specifically. The second one is putting down diamond spikes on a block of redstone. I do not know why, but that has crashed my Skyfactory 4 for me more than any other thing. Whether it was my old computer, whether it's this computer, slapping down a diamond spike on a redstone block. Not always, but man, a lot. An awful lot. Now, not an ocelot. That's very different. Those seeds. Yeah, that's a good idea. I could just take these seeds, couldn't I? At the same time, I'm kind of tempted to... Well, yeah, they used a chunk of essence. You are correct. It would be way more beneficial to just use what I have. So I've got enough iron then, which is handy. Need my hoe. So I just need, what I say was 40 and 15, yeah, 55 gold is what I needed. 55 gold seeds. That's going to be expensive. This may have helped. Which one has the premium in it? One of these things is giving me some premium. There it is. That will work. That should be more than enough supremium. Make seeds for days. Okay. Iron seeds. 47. That is not bad. That is not bad. We only need 8 more. That's delicious. I can afford that. 8. Doing them in a controlled amount, so I only make an amount. 8. 23. It was at that moment. Orange. 8. Manually there for a moment. Blue. 40. Wow. Wow. I was really surprised by that. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Well, more seeds for later. So that's enough of those. I'm going to need a harvester. Harvester of sorrow. Dun 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 dun. Harvester of Sorrow by Metallica, the official theme song of Minecraft mining. At the point where I'm thinking I may have to sit down and finally automate obsidian. Just keep turning around and running into it and actually needing it. Not that much. I just need I need little bits at a time. Just enough that it's blah. There's my harvester. I'm gonna need more flux. Point those. I'm going to need cables. Cables. I'm not gonna worry about trash. Hey, Mr. Midnight, what you doing, buddy? Not time for treats yet. You better be good. You're good. See these guys most of the day. Stay over there. Okay? Don't come over here. I won't be able to see the TV. Your bud will be in the way. So harvester, gonna need power from that. Item cables, of course. I only have one item extraction cable left. Ooh, I used a lot of those, didn't I? 30, that should be good. Going to need a couple filing cabinets. That has a lava bucket. Won't use that one. 6 should be more than enough to hold everything we're going to use. Files. Enough to cover our files. Crafting station. That. I got a stack of those already. I'll need levers. Stack of those. Should be an. Oh, I'll need cables. I need energy cables. So there's that. Cables. Let me link cables. I'm gonna need processing cables. Those cables. How do you do input? Input and output cables. Export. There. Those, that'll work. What else? Oh, we need some saplings. Really just gonna do one sapling, to be honest with you. It makes so much. After clay, I was also gonna need a lapis. All I need for that. Bonsais for those. Those. Yummy mulch. That'll work. And I need a simple storage system. Once again, the @ symbol. Simple. I'm gonna need one of these. Need one of. Okay, that's the basics. I still need some other things, but I'm running out of room. So that's enough to get us started. Cool. So 12, 13, 14, 15. Right. How many of those I wanted? 3, 4, 6, 8. Oh no! I didn't hoe the other side and I left my hoe out there. Damn it! I knew I'd forget something important. Every time! Every time. Damn it, anyways. Where's my hoe at now? My hoe is hiding. I can't find it. I'll have to type in hoe. Probably right in front of my face, but sometimes I just can't see. Right. Going. I'm specifically going against some of the things I always say, where I try to make a box 100% self-sufficient. This time I'm going to use flux just because I don't ever do that. I'm going to try using flux more on this playthrough, just because I've been very wireless energy node dependent on a lot of the stuff that I've been doing. So just to make sure I'm, testing out everything, I'm going to try to do that. Redstone off. Flux. Where? Oh, that's odd. Okay. Flux. Okay, we want that on group. Extraction cable. Gonna pull that off. That. And excuse me. My goodness. Okay, cables. Should work. Do the other thing I forgot. I need an upstairs. Ugh. Can't work if you don't have an upstairs. What in the hell, Draven? What are you thinking, man? You make no sense to anybody. I know it's what you're thinking right now. I can sense it. I feel bad. I mean, because I'm sick. But I also feel bad because I got my wife sick. I mean, I'm assuming, right? Like, I was sick first? What? Sorry, I was trying to change my spawn point in there, and instead it kicked me out for some reason. My wife's birthday is in like a week and a half, and she's got COVID. So, that sucks. What you gonna do, right? Not that we'd plan on really going out and doing too much anyways. Funds are low right now, but I was hoping to take her out and do a little something for her birthday. I have to see what I can do now. I'm here at the house. More than enough room. That's too many. There. Upstairs crafting work area. Good. I bring a chest? Thought I didn't. Okay. Told you the stuff I was going to forget. I knew I would. That was just driving right. Let's see. Need a chest there. Chest is going to have to input stuff into storage network. Storage. Chest there, cable, simple storage. Work. Need. Chest I need. Hey, Bobby. What is it? What is it? You okay? Need some treats? You hungry? Give me, guys. Give me 1 quick second, if you would. Boy needs some treats. I'll be right back. Come in. Here, I'll get you some. No, come here. Eat right here with me. Please. Want those? There you go. Good boy, you can eat next to me. All right. You're not hungry? You don't have to eat if you're not hungry, buddy. Can't tell if I think maybe he just wants some attention instead. Want to eat some? You can't decide. Okay. Came back out here for chests. I really wanted to get a good chest. I'm not willing to work out. Fat humor. Let me get a stack of clay blocks. Stack of chests. There you go, hungry boy. I heard him over there crunching now. Iron. Here. Back over. 222. Away. Chest. 1. Gonna need 3. How unexpected. Okay, 2, 3. Fence. Need 3. Okay. Iron and fence, go. Fence. There's 3. Okay. Try that. Oh, again. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. That's good. Oh, okay. I know what I need. Simple. 1 stack upgrade. I not have? Oh, these. Those. Okay. Feel like now I'm getting somewhere. Back inside for this build. Like I said, this is going to take a little longer doing it this way, but it will be very self-sufficient when I get done. chest. That's going to pull everything from there. And I'm going to use an import cable. That. Priority 10. 3 speeds and a stack. Import. Okay, so there's that. Now, here is where I'm going to have filing cabinets. Here. Should cover what I need. Welcome back, Mickey. There. Really quickly set up something I should have done outside, but I didn't. He's going real quick so I can get the materials I need to actually make this work. This first. Okay. Need all the files for that. Then I'm going to put it in there. What are we doing? So right now I'm automating polymer inside of a compact machine. So that way the deep mob learning farm that I just built will have an unlimited amount of fuel coming into it. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. That's everything right there. One of each of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What else did I just put in there? Oak wood, stick, lapis. Lapis. Blue mulch. Well, that wasn't what I... Blue mulch doesn't... I guess I can make it. Ching, ching, ching. And there, I'll pull my blue mulch out as I need it. All right, that. Exact same thing. Mulch. That's not connected yet. I forgot about that. Nope. That. Still don't have access to blue mulch. I hadn't clicked on that yet. That would be why. Huh? Oh, I didn't mean to. I already made the folder. Didn't hurt anything. I've got more than enough space here. I'm just lazy. You will learn that Draven's laziness powers very many of the decisions he makes in life. Now, the other two are going to be for all the different components, because I'm going to have to turn the lapis into blocks, and I have to turn the blocks into regular lapis. I have to turn the clay into blocks, turn that into regular clay balls. I'm going to need one for each of the essences that I'm pulling up, the iron and the gold, as well as to finish iron and gold ingots. So that's what these last two are going to be for. It dawns on me. Four. That. I don't have to worry about any clogging because the filing cabinet will hold more than I'll ever produce. Cool. Those are done. All right. Good deal. Good deal. So now we've got all of that coming in. Now I need to get essence from downstairs coming in. On. File for each one of these. I'm going to use the extra spots that are in here. No sense wasting. Those two are completely full now. How do you even get blue mulch? It was so much work just to get the ruby mulch. Yeah, you're not wrong. HDPE pellets are the hardest part of the whole process. And that's not even really the blue. That's to get up there. Once you get past the, oh goodness, which one was it? No, I was plenty. Mulch. Yeah, so this is the hard one. Red mulch. Because HDPE pellets are the devil. Substrate's annoying, but those are just the devil. But once you have them, putting black and blue together actually get pretty easy. That's the hard one, is the red mulch. If you can automate your HDPE, you're pretty much good at that point. Hello, Vandite. Good day. All right, now, this probably isn't working yet, is it? Hey, it is working. First try. How convenient. Oh, I got some. Throw in there. All right. So that's all of my material. That's both of my essences. I've got iron and I've got gold. I've got everything I need coming in from clay and lapis. Now it's just about automating. So, do for that this. This is where I'm going to put my automations. I can always wrap them across the wall if I need more space. So, we're going to need Auto Crafter. That's the first 5. Not saying that's going to be all of it, but it's a start. Try this. Actually, let me. Just a placeholder. Nope. Set up on there. Up the cable. Those should all have power now. Some levers. I'm going to need more, but this is a start. Need a couple more than that. Redstone. 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 Requires redstone. Okay. So that part's done. Now we work on automations. Start with the easiest ones first. Gold and iron. Pretty safe. Gold and a stack of iron. First things first, go over here. I need actual gold ingots. 4 iron ingots. Iron gives 6? Check that math. I want to make sure I do that correctly. Iron gives 6. Okay. Realize that off the top of my head there, but that's good. Start here with gold. Gold. Processing cable. I almost messed up there. Almost messed up there, friends. I forgot a step. I need a folder for gold. Or else there's nowhere to put it into. And that is the big mistake me and most other people make, is forget to have a folder for it. Kick it. Now it's making it. Iron ingots are done. All right, so that's going to continue to make iron ingots. We're good. Gold. Folder off. What does the processing cable do? Sure. So processing cables are the key to automation when it comes to simple storage network. Processing cable processes the recipe you give it to make sure that everything is crafted in equal amounts. So here I'm saying to my processing cable, I want you to pull 8 gold essence out of my system and put it into the thing we're attached to, an auto crafter. Then I want you to pull back out 4 gold ingots, because 8 makes 4 of these. That's 1 transaction of a recipe. By doing so, it only puts in the crafter what you need to make something and then takes that back out again, eliminating any clogging. If you've ever tried to just use regular cables or pipes and run acorns and resin into an auto crafter or packager of some kind, you're always going to end up with more acorns than you do resin. And then it clogs up your system and bleh, gets irritating. This eliminates that because it's only taking out of your system the exact amount it needs to process one recipe. If there's not enough, it takes nothing. It'll wait until suddenly there's enough in that inventory. So it allows you to completely control the amount and avoid 100% of clogging. So like right here, now 152, 6 came in. That 6 is going to sit there until there's 8, because I need at least 8 for a transaction. Once 2 more come in, it'll pull that 6 and whatever out, and then I'll have more gold. I'm going to do the exact same thing with iron right now. So put in my recipe first, and it has to be done in this very specific order or it won't work. You had to put your crafter down, change it to requires redstone, make sure it's got power, put a lever on it, but don't turn it on. Put in the recipe you want, then you put on your processing cable. Again, very particular. Then, on the left side, you put 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, click with how much you want it to pull out, and what that makes, 6 iron. On the left, it says transaction valid now, because it says, yes, we understand that this makes this. If it doesn't say transaction valid, then something's wrong. Polymer, for example, each transaction makes 16. If I just clicked with one polymer, it wouldn't know what to do because there's 16 in there. It says, well, what do I do with just taking 1? So you have to make sure whatever this makes, that's the amount it makes. And that's good. And we turn it on. And now it's crafting. Done. Throw those essence in, throw that iron in. Gold and iron are now done. Hey, Buffy, you can have some treats too? Okay. Buffy, my other kitty. All right, so we've got that. So now I have to do 4 more. So we're going to have to spread this around. I knew I was going to need more than this, so that's fine. That's fine. That was an assumption. The best part about a processing cable is you can connect it anywhere in your simple storage network. I could slap it next to this. I could slap it on top of one of these. As long as it's connected to one of the other cables or primary blocks, you're fine. You can process it there from wherever. So that's really, really handy. Automate Amber, that's what I'm using. Yeah, it's definitely an easy way to automate Amber. 100%. That is what I do as well. Oh, I forgot the crafters. Oh, snapdoodle. Okay, I'm not going to be able to put it right there. I'm going to have to leave a space where the levers are going to conflict. That may be too many. I can always break out what I don't need. Break out! Dun, 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 dun. I don't know if I got enough of these. Huh? Well, maybe I do. Cool, cool. Do levers on those in a minute. All right, next step. We need to get clay. Start with clay, and then we'll do lapis. So, recipe for clay. Aiken. Haha, just kidding. For clay, I need this, and it makes 1 block. So that's what I'm looking for. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You want to have 2 stacks of that. For this, I need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I need a clay. Now, as you can see, we don't have a folder for clay yet, right? That's going to be a problem. So I'm going to forget that I did that. Let's do it this way instead. Let's make 1 clay first. This is actually going to go ahead and make your folder before you pull your recipes out, or it's just going to pull your count back out and throw it out of there. In fact, while I'm here, I'm going to go ahead and I want to make the lapis. There's clay. So now, after that, that's when you go ahead and get 5, 1, 2, 5, 4, 1, 2, 4, and my 1 clay block. So here's my next recipe. Click on here. Who's that? Are we squeaking? Squeaking. Put a recipe in first. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're good. That's why I have to have 2 stacks of it. Now I go grab my processing cable. Slap that guy on there. 5 of these. 4 of these. Makes 1 of these. Transaction is valid. Go. But when I click on it, it hasn't moved. Because if it has more than 1 component, you have to take the second one and just set it in there. That kickstarts it. You can see on the right, immediately it started powering them through. So now it's making clay for days. And I can put these back in. I'm done. The clay. Looks good. So we've got that done. So clay is good. Now I have to turn it into clay balls. I'm going to go ahead and take 1 clay for myself. over here. Right, I didn't take my clay balls out. Where are they? I'm going to go ahead and make a folder for clay balls so they have a place to go, because you have to have a folder for whatever you're producing or else it won't pull it back out again. Now I've got clay balls. So what makes clay balls? So 1 block of clay makes 4 clay balls. So that's my recipe. I need clay, and 4 balls. Here, click on this guy. 1 clay block is my recipe. Processing cable. 1 clay block makes 4 clay balls. Transaction is valid. Kick it. Working. For some reason, there's a little bit of delay there. Luckily, there was only 1 component, so now it's doing it naturally. I can put those in. It's done. So we've done clay. Now I just have to do lapis and then polymer itself. So it'll be lapis, polymer, and we'll be done. Air charm is, to answer your question, HJ, I always feel bad. I forgot to repeat the question. The question was, what is the cheapest thing that you can use to fly? An air charm. With an air charm, and the hardest part about that is getting to the nether to get the wart. But an air charm, you need 2 nether wart, bone block, diamond, and some iron. Now, you can use chorus fruit, but again, you got to get to the end or produce them from another way, deep mob learning. Get yourself to the nether, grab a couple of nether wart, come back. You can farm those right there at your base as well. And air charms, you can recharge with a powered anvil or anything that would charge stuff up. Hey, Yuri, got you a vacation? Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Congrats on your vacation. Is it's not actually flying. Oh, gotcha. I mean, it's floating with style, I guess the way you'd say that. Yeah, it's still the cheapest way to be able to not fall and die. You can go up, so it's kind of flying. Up and down, right? All right, so what was I doing? Lapis. So now I need lapis. So for lapis, I need 1 lapis block, so I can make a folder for it. That in there. And making a lapis block, I need 9. 9. Again, that makes me a lapis block. That I agree. With the air charm, the shift holding still thing does not work that great. All right, so I need 9 acorns. Processing cable. Acorns makes 1 lapis block. Transaction valid. Flippity flu. Working. Excellent. Don't need that. That I'm going to need. 2 blocks. Third one for 9 lapis. Folder for lapis. That. Lapis folder. Here. Oh, I haven't set these ones up yet. Let's do that. Only going to do 3 because I think I only actually need 3. Oh, hey, Mahjong is a great game. My wife was actually playing Mahjong literally earlier today, or yesterday. Today she was too sick. As far as redstone. Sorry to hear you lost a loved one, though, bud. That's never fun. All right, so now we're taking lapis blocks, turn it into lapis. Oop. Block. Lapis. Valid. Flip. Go. All right, so we got lapis done. So now we have all the components of our polymer automated in here. Got another wart now? Oh, then you're covered. You are good. I would, yeah. You'll be great. That was lapis. Actually, you don't even need 3 of these. So now I've got all the components, right? We got gold, clay, iron, and lapis. Sweet deal. Now we just make some polymer. Polymer. Take that first. Let's go ahead and get us a folder for it. Got a place for it to go. I don't even need that other filing cabinet, to be honest with you. I'll leave it in here now. It's fine. But sweet. Okay. So, first things first. Make polymer. It makes 16. Got to remember that. We need an iron. Right? We need it twice. I need, sorry, 1 iron and 1 gold, I should say. I also need a lapis. And I need 4 clay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mine, Supremium armor. Supremium armor just is infinite creative flight. You can also put charms in it to make it more powerful, and then enchant it to make it even more powerful on top of that. So, Supremium armor, unless you have Project E, I personally feel it's the best armor in the game. And it's not too hard to get once you get into early mid-game, especially if you start messing with deep mob learning. Get your Wither data model to basic, and you basically have Supremium armor at that point. Okay, here's the big daddy. Recipe again. Polymer. Gold in the top, iron in the bottom. All right. Gold in the top, iron in the bottom. Clay in the middle. Lapis. All right, so I did the top part, but like an idiot, I threw my stuff back in there, but that's okay. Fix that. This is going to make 16, so we're good with that. And then iron, gold, lapis, or clay. That's my recipe. Here, iron, gold, lapis, and a clay. So now let's see where the plug is. We got iron, gold, lapis, or clay. And there we go. Polymer is now fully automated inside this compact machine. Pretty easy. There. Now, I'm going to go ahead and clean out the stuff here at the end I don't need. Some of these components I could probably use outside. Use the Tinker's armor. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Tinker's armor. I don't ever use that. Supremium armor is nearly invulnerable. It gives you the ability to fly. And you can charm the heck out of it and enchant it with regular enchants. Tons of stuff. All right. A lot of leftovers here, but that's okay. This system, I'm already at 4,000 polymer. So now, the last thing I have to do is I've got to get the polymer out of here so I can put it in the compact or inside the machines that I'm going to be running outside, right? That's the last thing. So that's what we're going to use our export cable for. And I probably should have got some stacking speeds for those, and I didn't. I'm going to have to step back out here in just a minute, but it's okay. With that, I'm going to need a chest for. Get that down. Let me go grab that real quick before. I need the tunnels. I don't think I brought the tunnels with me either. The regular enchanting anvil works. What is it that what problem are you having where it's not working? You can just AFK near your wither and unbreakable modifiers and stuff, but still no fly. Very true. Automating things? Oh, yeah. Automation for the win. All right, so I can throw in a bunch of this stuff now. I'll need those. I knew I was going to do that. Okay, need that. Need that. I'm not going to need any more crafters. I don't need power for any of that. That should be fine. I'm good with that. Need that. Need that. Power. My hose good. Done with that. Chest. Checking on that because I've never run into that problem. Give me a minute. Lapis. What's up, Ghost of Spirits? Well, I won't work on that because I've already done it. Let me grab a sword. Here's a plain iron sword. Huh. It used to be able to work. In that case, I wonder why that works. Okay, they've updated things. Anyways, so in that situation, your best thing to do is to get yourself books. Anything you can find that's enchanted, which is really easy to find in the Nether. Lost Cities is another great place because there's stuff all in the chest in the box. And then Twilight Forest as well. Then all you gotta do is come back and throw that item in an enchanted extractor with some books in it. And it'll take the enchantment off the magic thing and give you a book. Let us use. Here is a steel leaf sword with sharpness of 2. So then I go over here, throw that in there. Steel leaf sword. Now it's just a regular steel leaf sword, but I have an enchanting book of sharpness plus 2. Then I go to a regular anvil, throw in my sword, and there we go. Sharpness plus 2. It's going to take 67 levels because this thing's pretty... I'm sharpness 4. That does not increase mine. Mine's too heavy for that. But hypothetically, you could do that. Then you just put him in that way. How is you and your wife? I'm feeling better today. Now, I wasn't when I first woke up today, but as the day's gone on, I'm feeling better. I'm still very congested in my lungs. If I laugh, you guys have done to me several times today, bullies. If I laugh, I'm a deep laugher, and then I start coughing real bad. You guys keep getting me giggling, though. Damn you to hell. But no, I'm doing okay. She's into it now, so it's definitely a bit rougher on her. Sucks. But she's resting today. She's been in bed sleeping most of the day, so hopefully she'll be all right. With her other medical conditions, I'm always more worried about how it would hit her. How are the Karens? I had one yesterday. Today with it technically being a holiday. Today was a weird holiday because it was kind of holiday, but it's kind of not. Like my company's like, hey, today's a holiday, but we're not giving you the day off. So, but we're going to pay you holiday pay, but you still have to come in. It's very confusing. It's the first year they've ever done that with us. But we weren't anywhere near as busy as we normally are. So today actually went pretty smoothly. It helped with, I think that's one reason why I feel a bit better. Because when I worked like the day before that, it was back to back all day. And by the time I got to the stream last night, my throat was killing me. All right, so there's our tunnel. There's that. There's that. Those are good. Okay. Here we go. Where I'm going to put this, right up here. Then I'm going to feed cables into all the other chests. I'm facing the east side. The east side is the side I want it to come out of. Don't let me forget that. If I forget that, I'm going to blame all of you. East side of Chicago. Just kidding. Tinkers? Yeah, I don't do a whole lot with that. Other than I use Tinkers to get an obsidian pickaxe. So I can get Ardite and Cobalt from the Nether. You know what? I went out there originally, and I didn't even bother to get the speed upgrades that I wanted. But that's okay. I can make that work still. Now, the only thing this is going to pull out is polymer. Oh, polymer. We're going to be... Don't know if that's actually working or not. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. Go. Now it's working. Okay. All right. So that's good. Now let me go get my upgrades. I need stack upgrades so it'll process faster. Although, once I drain it, it's probably going to produce way faster than I can use it. Upgrades again. Already got a stack, so that's good. And I needed another stack. Oh, I forgot. 2, 1, 3, go. All right. The old compact machine. Omnigun? Love the Omnigun. Like all those guns. Very cool. There we go. So now if we look, I have 4,000 in here. Is it pulling it? Yes, it is. pulling it into the chest, but it's not leaving because I'm inside. As soon as I leave, and I don't have it connected to anything yet, but we're about to go fix all that. Gonna need one. Whoop. Oh, we'll slap you on there first. Crank that up. That chest will fill up very, very quickly. So, this situation, yes. Yes, it'll fill the ones closest to it first, but since these things are so slow at processing them, oops, it should not be an issue. It should still be able to fill it. Should start filling all. Take a few minutes. Or it'll run out. But it still should probably, at least at the rate I've got it calculated, it should still produce much faster than I'm going to use. Let's see. Good. Yet. That one's so it's going right first. Okay, that's fine. Let's see here. Ghost of Sparta. Thank you for the Skyfactory videos. Really help with running my sampling to my simple storage. Excellent. Glad I could help. He says, remember I said I want to automate the enchanted books for my auto fish farm? Yeah, let's ignore that. Gotcha. Yeah, I get you. So now we have automated deep mob learning, except for the unloading of it. This has been a big project today. There's been a lot of stuff. So we still need to get this stuff to feed into our actual system. Now, for that, because that's going to be producing so many different things, I'm at a point that I'm going to need to add a second input chest, which I knew was going to happen eventually, because this one here is already pulling a lot of stuff in, and I make that mistake sometimes of having too many processes come into a chest, and the chest will fill up faster than the cable can take it out. That's something you want to try to avoid as much as possible. Having a second chest will help fix that problem. All I need now is another import cable. Have that. Oh, upgrades again. I have the perfect amount because eventually that ratio just works for you. Here, and I will take a piece of armor shard and I will slap it in my chest. Nothing is happening yet because I haven't done that. Blacklist. I'll do it. That's good. So now I'm going to need another big chest. Need another big chest. Iron. Fence. Hey, you go inside a compact machine, it resets. 222. Not enough chests. Okay. How about now? Yes. Welcome back, Mickey. Cables. All right, so here comes Devil. I don't have enough cables. I hate making cables. I just hate these things. Never have enough. Never have enough. All right, there we go. That'll work. Traction cable, I do. All right, so at this point, I need a centralized chest location. That'll work. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run cables to each one of to this box. Kind of like they're connected now. Yeah, I also hate that it takes bricks. You are 100% correct. Do not disagree with you in any way. Set that. Okay. Hate smelting things? Yeah, you know what? If you, as a recommendation, if you switch to mystical agriculture as your primary source of materials, never have to smelt again. All this stuff I'm just bringing everything over. Stuff in there. Stuff in. Rinky dink. I need my cables though. Stop trying to steal my cables. There they are. Hello, Ethan. Good day, good day. Welcome, welcome. Pleasure to have you. Oh my goodness. Sneezing, Buffy? You okay? Everybody's sick in his house. You're not hearing any sound right now because I've got a sound muffler down for my stuff over there. All right. Now, that's connected on one side, so this will start filling up the stuff from that end automatically. Away from the sound thing enough now that you can hear stuff. So automated weight clear bricks. Yep. I can show you both. Give me just a minute, and I will let you know. I'm almost done this spot here. Let me get this finished, and I'll show you how to do it. Good question. Love question. Dragon eggs. Last one. All right. All I got to do now is connect this to my system, and I'm good. I need one of those. Transfer node. Let's transfer node. That's yes, real quick. Yeah, really the key to all of it is the smelting, right? Yuri's hitting you up. The key to it is cooking the clay to get the brick is the slow part. So wait, you've given me an idea. Give me 1 second, because if that works, that's going to be way easier. Bear with me a moment. You've just given me a great idea on how to test something I was wanting to test anyways. Beauty. Beauty, 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 beauty. Love it. Okay. Thunk. There. Now, everything should be feeding into my system. Deep mob learning is now automated. All of the good stuff is going in here. Some of the stuff I don't have folders for yet, so this will get a little clogged up, but that's okay. I'm very excited. Okay. Filing cabinet. Filing cabinet. I'm putting something together in my head. Bear with me. Yes. Chest. 2. Okay, so for auto crafting with a simple storage network, to answer your question about clay, automating it using a processing cable will do that for you. Let me find clay. Gold amber, iron amber, lapis, more lapis, redstone, more redstone, wood, clay. There it is. So this auto crafter is crafting clay into clay blocks for me. And then I have another one down here that's turning it into clay balls. That'll do that all directly within my system. It's cool. But we're going to test something because you've intrigued me. It gives me an opportunity to try something I've not tried before. So we're going to make a simple storage system. I'm making a spare one because I don't want to mess with mine. Because if this goes wrong, I'm going to ruin some stuff. So let's get ourselves a new simple storage system. This could be an awesome process to just put inside of a compact machine. I can already automate bricks and the making of cables. I've done that before, but this might be a faster way to skip one of those steps. And if so, that would be awesome. So we're going to throw down a filing cabinet. Padap, right? And I'm going to need a chest real quick. I'm going to need a hopping bonsai. Make a couple hopping bonsai. Oh, I should be able to make them now. Hopping bonsai. A couple of these. A couple of these. Those. There's 6. One of those on top of there. One on top of there for me to get the files that I need. I'm going to need mulch. Work. Mulch. Mulch. Get in there. Mulch. Okay. Then I needed, we said clay saplings. Oh, shoot. Oh, it'll kind of work, but it might not kind of. Okay, I'm not sure. We're gonna try it. I'm gonna see if it'll work. It might not. It might not. I'm gonna need a second file to make that. I can still make it work. I just need a second filing cabinet. Second filing cabinet. That'll work. That'll work. Okay. So, I need the cables to make that work. Processing cables, some regular cables. Processing cable. Those. Regular cable can go there. That's fine. I need a couple clay saplings. Growing. All right. So what we're gonna do now is almost like exactly what I was doing a few minutes ago. I just want to see if I can make this work. So I'm gonna grab some auto crafters. Because if this works, this may help out with a lot of different automation. I've just never messed with it before. So, here. I didn't bring a crap block. Hang on, I forgot a crap block. Spacer. Come here. Work for Draven. Crafting table, craft table. Goes there. This could easily go in a compact machine or somewhere to run its own process. It's just a test. Power purposes, I'm just going to simplify this and grab a couple more flux. That's metal bars. That's flux. Network. Network. Okay. Oh, did I not click on that right? Oh, I did. Just a link. So that's ready for auto crafting. Here's what I'm thinking. I need to get a file folder for all my clay stuff, right? Here it is. All the stuff that can be made. Sticks, woods, leaves, acorns, resins, and saplings. That's my 6 things. Real quickly, grab a folder for each of those. Okay. Get them in filing cabinet number 1. This is the important file. This one. Open. Filing cabinet, filing cabinet. Filing cabinet, filing cabinet, filing cabinet. Ooh, I'm excited this could work. Filing cabinet. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, so now I need processing cable. 2 of those. 2 levers. And I'm going to need a folder for clay blocks. For clay block. This is to make this work. If it's working, the important thing is the clay block folder has to be in here. We'll see why in a minute. Go right back here. I didn't put this in the best space. I'll be the first to admit that. I didn't give myself any room. I have to put this on this side, this on this side. Change it to requires redstone. Change that to requires redstone. Yes. Okay. So now I've got my folders in here. Double sapling. Get that in there. This guy. Need that anymore. All of that's going in here. Okay. Stuff out of the way. Okay. So now I'm going to put a processing cable. Okay. And I'm going to make clay. So I need to get a clay block. That here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, almost messed myself up there. Almost forgot to put the recipe in first. That's bad days, Draven. Don't want that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 4. 1, 2, 4. And the other block of clay. Okay. Recipe first. 5. The power lit up, which means it's got power. Recipe part done. Now, cable. 5. 4. 1. Transaction valid. On. Kickstart. Go. All right. That's converting into the clay blocks. Put those away. Now, need 2 clay blocks. Right? I need to make clay balls. This is the part that hopefully will work. All my fingers are crossed. Need another clay block. Okay. Same thing over here. Levers and stuff's already on. Already on requires redstone. Let's go ahead and put that in there. And get our processing cable. Do our recipe. 1 of those makes 4 of those. Transaction valid. Flip. I didn't make a folder for the clay balls. That's my mistake. This one has to go in the second filing cabinet. Now it's working. Okay. Okay, so everything's over here except the clay balls are in their own separate filing cabinet. Wrong one. Smelting upgrade. I was to now take a brick, make a file folder for bricks, put that in here, and then do this. Will it cook the clay? This is what I want to test. Now, it may not, because I don't have another thing set in front of it yet. It's not doing it yet. Okay, that's okay. Still making clay? Hey. This doesn't have a fuel slot, is the only thing. I've never used the smelting upgrade on a filing cabinet before. Folder with coal. I'm willing to gamble a little coal on that, sure. Yep. So I would need to have a coal sapling being turned into coal as well to make this work. Very doable. 1 more filing cabinet, 1 more sapling, 1 more auto crafter. I like the idea behind it. I was going to say, it is slow. But yeah, it works, but it's slow. And unfortunately, with processing cables, there are no upgrades. Can't make it faster. The process works. That's what I wanted to test. I want to see if it was possible to do that. But at the same time, if you're not always sitting there making cables, right? That will build up over time, and then, you know, when you come back, you're like, okay, I've got 1,000 brick there. I can make a couple stacks of what I need. I have a feeling it would still stay ahead. The production would stay ahead of the need. If I, you know, you give it a little head start. If I gave that 15, 20 minutes without making any, which I don't always have to, you know, be doing that. I've only had to make, what, 1 stack so far today and all the stuff we've built. So at the end of a whole stream, that would be okay. I could do that. It is not too shabby. It's not too shabby at all. I did do it separately, though, because I didn't want it to cook like every clay ball that I'm making. You know what I mean? Kitty playing with a jingle ball. Your little jingly bell, that's the kitty's playing with it. But I didn't want to, I wanted to have this separate, number one, to test, because if for some reason it was super fast, I didn't want to burn through all my clay and suddenly not have enough, right? But a cool little experiment. Never used any of the, I haven't used a lot of these upgrades. Kind of cool. I wonder, combining something from earlier, right? Here's a thought. What if we combined this? This is taking it way too far. With our production of lava buckets, right? Because lava buckets should work as a fuel in theory. Just keep pulling that one out of my hat every 5 seconds, right? But I think it'd be way faster just to put a coal sapling down. Would to mess with the whole production of lava in buckets like we did. But it would have been a way to use the lava buckets in theory. So, all right. I mean, I'll end up taking that down. I'll take that down later. We'll leave it there for now, though. Nothing else, I'm making myself a bunch of bricks. Now, one thing I did just notice, though, I'm almost out of coal. And coal is another item that would be very helpful to automate, because I don't ever need it for anything other than coal, right? I mean, it's not something I have to have a ton of. From just a convenience standpoint, though, if you automate your coal going into your clay into clay balls like we did, even if you needed some clay cooked into bricks, personally, I think it's still faster to just do that, walk over here, and then throw it inside an elite smelting factory. And all that's going to cook in like 2 minutes or less, and I'll be able to make stacks of bricks off of that. But I could escalate this further, right? I could then add another auto crafter, turning these bricks into brick blocks, and then turning those into stairs, and then I'd have unlimited stairs, right? Then I've gone a step further, and now I've got this automating the stairs themselves and feeding it into my regular system. Having an issue with crafting. Okay, all right, yeah, I can help you. Actually, I'm going to auto craft something right now so we can do it together. Let me grab one. I'll auto craft coal, which I was about to do anyways. So we can kind of do it at the exact same time. So for coal, I need regular stuff. I'm just checking. 1, 2, 4. I'll need 4, 5. 1, 2, 5. How much does a coal make? 1. Wow. Exciting thing ever, but all right. Already got a folder for coal, so I don't need anything there. I don't know if I have any spare ones left up there. I think I've used them all. I have used them all. Okay. We're going to have to do a fresh one. Cool. Let me grab the stuff and we'll do one together. All right. So, processing cable. Lever. Power cable. Other power cable. Blocks. Kitty's going crazy over there. Calm down, kitties. Crazy. All right. Oh, and I always forget my crap blocks. Why do I do that? I'm always telling people, always carry a stack of cobblestone with you, and then I never have a stack of cobblestone with me. Boop. Autocrafter. Cobblestone. Hey, Moog, what's up? Power running. Okay, so first things first, when setting up this process, Mickey, when we're doing this here, do not add the processing cable. You gotta do this in a very particular order to make this work. So get yourself your autocrafter, make sure it's got power. It's not gonna, sometimes it'll show power, sometimes it won't. Don't worry if it doesn't. Sometimes it doesn't until you put a recipe in there. Then you want to turn always on to requires redstone. Then you want to add your lever to the front of it. Right? Again, do this in that order specifically. Get that powered. Requires redstone. And then put your lever on there, but don't turn it on. Also, make sure in your storage system you're connecting to, there's already a file for whatever you're going to make, or there's no way for it to pull it back out. Okay? Then we have to go ahead and we put our recipe in the auto crafter first. The auto crafter is completely set up now, waiting for me to flip the switch, but I'm not going to flip the switch. That's when you add your processing cable. Almost done. That's when you add your processing cable. On the left-hand side, you put a stack of the recipe size. So this recipe takes 5 coal resin, 4 coal acorn. So you just click with the stack of that exact amount. And then on the right-hand side, you have to click with what it makes. 1 coal. Now, if that recipe normally made 5 coal, I'd have to click with a stack of 5 coal. But this makes 1, and it's telling me the transaction is valid. So now that I've got that in there, I'm going to flip the switch, look inside, nothing's happening. That's because this recipe has more than 1 component, and it only pulled in the first one. Take the other component, set it in there, and you're done. That's kickstarts it. Now, if the recipe only needed one thing, like say you're turning lapis acorns into lapis, acorns are all you have, you wouldn't need to do the kickstarting part. But if your recipe needs more than 1 component, you have to then go in and add the extra components the first time and then stand back and let it go. So, yeah. And now it's making coal forever, basically. I have an extra block on my mechanism generator. Now you've intrigued me. No, I did not. You didn't put in the acorns. Aha. Yeah, that last kickstart thing. Forgetting the kickstart or forgetting to have a folder for what it makes. Like I did that earlier with the clay, right? I forgot to make a folder for the clay, and that threw me off. Extra block. Now you're messing with. Are you messing with my mind? Where's this extra block you're talking about? That looks right. Looks right. Looks right. They look all the same. Oh, there it is. There it is. You are correct. That was an extra block. Good catch, Moog. I did not notice that. All right, so deuterium is saying maximized. And this is also staying maximized. Check that out. Even though it's nighttime, and this thing's not even running, it's producing so much during the day that the thing is staying on full blast. Max fuel, max power, still basically running at 400 million FE off this one little reactor. This is a great reactor, man. This is a great reactor. This thing produces so well for really how small of worth of components you need. Putting together the deuterium and the juice and stuff, a little bit time consuming, a little bit, but you don't really need exotic parts for it. It just takes a few minutes to get it going. And then this thing's just self-sufficient, man. It's been driving you nuts? I did pass it twice, huh? Now, there's some glass blocks that you can use for some of this, which let you see the thing inside a little bit cooler. Because inside there's a cool little, you can see it in there. Little 3D, ouch, I set myself on fire. Pay no attention to that. There's a little visual in there. So you can make this a little bit more visible, see-through. But yeah, this is a hoss of a power generator right here. And then, like I said, for seeds, I'm not even using 1 full level, and it's staying caught up. So that's awesome. Can you hover over the green thing? Sure. Ooh, excuse me. Uh-oh, Buffy. Careful, baby. You're going to knock your little bowl off. Here you go. Buffy's the only cat. I don't know why she does. She likes to reach into the bowl and pull one out and then eat it. Does it all the time. And then she goes to try to get it in her nose and she'll push against the bowl and the bowl keeps scooching further. Good. Good. How much it's making? Yeah, 200. That's 200,000 RF per tick, right? The case 200,000. Geothermal? Oh yeah, geothermals are great, man. I still say geothermal is my way to go. I would never. I have no desire to stop using geothermals, but that is still a heck of a lot of power. You know what I mean? Now, imagine if you were using blazing pyrotheum. Just saying. Which is way harder to do, but possible. Automated blazing pyrotheum once. A lot of steps, but yes, it is possible. All right, compact flux. That's our goal for tomorrow. The controller's there to remind me I got to do a tutorial for that. Auto sand. Automated sand. That was the other thing we need to do yesterday. Okay. So, all right, so I've got coal loaded up here now. Already at 2,000. Already burned through all the resin. That's all right. I don't have blue mulch on coal right now. I probably make some more blue mulch, to be honest with you. I think my cat's on crack. I don't know what she's doing. Good Lord. Calm down, kitty. I could probably make some more blue mulch and finish. I don't know what the hell's going on in my own house at this point. All right, what do we got for mulch? I actually got blocked on the black mulch because I needed some of this stuff, which I can now make in spades. Back of that. I got HTTP fully up, automated, and loading into the system now. So. Oh, right. I should actually make the black mulch. That would probably be helpful, wouldn't it? Mulch. Blue mulch. And again, the only thing that slowed me down there really was the blue slime crystals, and I can make those for days. Oh, I've now got enough blue mulch to basically do the world. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, definitely blazing pyrotheum. Nothing. Here's a great thing about blazing pyrotheum as well. Even if you didn't do that for all your geothermals, right? Even if you built it for one, and you used it to send your blazing pyrotheum into your smeltery, that's fast. And you can melt things with it you normally couldn't melt in your smeltery. The perk of blazing pyrotheum. That's why I tried it one time, because I want to see if I can make that happen. I'm going to take a moment to fix a couple of these saplings, and let's go ahead and get some blue mulch on them. We're here, why not? Mulch and sapling. Moments to clean it out. Sapling. Some of these are saplings that obviously aren't that important, but there's a few in here that I wouldn't care to have anyways. I'm at the point where I can throw this together real quick. We only got about 20 minutes left anyways, so something quick I can knock out while we're hanging out here. Now again, stuff like today, we did a couple cool projects, had some cool things to test out. I appreciate everybody who's been here helping come up with ideas and suggestions and asking questions. Some of the coolest stuff I've ever found out in a stream is because someone asked me how to do it, and I was like, I don't know, let's figure it out. So, yeah, if you have questions, please never hesitate to come by. If you're watching this after the fact, and throw them down in the comments. I do my best to try to keep up with that stuff. Although I must say, YouTube, I don't get notifications for all my comments, which it took me a while to realize that. And I was like, well, I don't understand this. Why? I'm only getting like 4 or 5 notifications of comments a day. And then I went into looking and found out that across my videos on average, I get close to 900 to 1,000 comments a day. And I was suddenly glad I wasn't getting all of those notifications. But There's a lot more comments in there than I thought, but man, there are a lot of really nice people thinking. So I try to go back and go to videos and pick one and just start going through the comments and looking for questions and such. So if you ever have a question and you're afraid that I'm not going to see it in the comments, because it does tell me if it's someone's asking a question. It seems like it knows that. You can also come hit me on the stream here or stream on my Discord. Or so you can come to the Discord. If you need to get to our Discord, you can find a link to that at the top of my website, onlydraven.com. Click on that, jump in. Even if I'm not there, there's a ton of people who know about Minecraft in the Discord. I try to stay on top of it as best I can, but there's a lot of great people who can help as well. Or, of course, you can come and hit me up on any of my streams on Twitch. Twitch, I am Onlydraven Gaming, all one word, no space, no underscore. And even if I'm not streaming Minecraft, you're always welcome to ask about Minecraft. Going on your permanent record. What? Which one's that? Oh, 1 million of an item. Oh, cool. I got that for free. Easy. Yeah. Never feel bad asking a question. Come hit me up, even if I'm streaming something different. Because sometimes I may not know the answer off the top of my head, but we'll figure it out. There we go. Huh. Oops. I took that right out again. Oh, that's why. Too strong for my own good. Destroying the world. E-man. Yeah. Speed up production on some of the stuff. Like I said, some of the stuff I don't need a horrendous amount about. The lead doesn't hurt. About iron singularity. I have talking about singularities in general. What questions do you have about the iron one? I'm happy to help out any way I can. Are you asking like how to make one? Or what it's good for? Because that's two very different questions. If you want to know how to make one, I can show you. I think I may have one on singularities. Let me take a look. I don't want to tell you wrong. Singularity. That shows you how to use a quantum compressor to make singularities. So that tutorial I just linked in chat should show you exactly what you're looking for. So it tells you the machine, how you load it, how you can even automate that, I believe. I think I covered automation in there. But it'll definitely show you how to make any of the singularities. It's pretty much the same process for all of them. It's 10,000 of something makes one. But if you have any specific questions I can answer for you now, hit me up. I'm happy to answer. I try to keep an open page to my account so I can just do a quick search for tutorials when people ask. You always kill people like, do you have a tutorial for this? I don't even remember. Let me look. I've made a lot. I have only ever one time made a certain mistake, and I caught myself before it hit the channel. But one time I've made a tutorial for something I'd already made a tutorial of. I don't even remember what it was now. It was like a year ago. I went through the trouble, made the tutorial, was all done, ready to go with it, and export it. And it says, do you want to overwrite the other one? I'm like, what other one? I already had a video up on my channel. I was like, well, damn. Usually I'm pretty good about that. But that one got me. All right, so everything is blue mulched out now. I have the majority of saplings in the game. There might be a couple real basic vanilla non-saplings that I don't have, but all the specialty saplings. Groovy. Man, what a productive day. How to set it up. All right, yeah, we'll take a look at it. All right, so here we have our quantum compressor. First thing you got to make, quantum compressor. I don't have one, but we've got 20 minutes, so I will. All right, there's a bunch of that. I need some of this. There's a stack of those. I'm going to need... Oh, yellow stuff. Forgot about yellow stuff. Didn't have a lot of yellow stuff. What was that? Oh, glowstone dust. That makes sense. So what have I got so far? Top and middle stuff. These. Top one. 2 side ones. Oh, need a bunch of these guys, am I? Enough. Was enough to make one. Second one. That should be quantum. All right, there's quantum compressor. Quantum compressor. Oh, it's got an achievement. It's going to need power. Let's put ours there. Quantum compressor needs power. This is a hog. It uses a ton of power. So you need to put a special component right here in order for this to work. And I'm going to have to go and make sure I remember which one it is. This is extended crafting. That's extended. All right, there we go. Here's extended crafting. You need... Is it an elite catalyst? I can't remember if it's an elite or an ultimate catalyst. We'll try both. Right, elite catalyst. That could be way. You got to have the right catalyst in here, and it's the same catalyst for all of them. You just got to get one in there. And then basically it's just a matter of feeding 10,000 of what you need into that. What have I got 10,000? That makes a singularity. Amount. I'm not sure I have anything. I've got gold. Waste 10,000 gold. Hell, why not? I can make gold for days. So, you need to feed 10,000 gold into this thing to make a gold singularity. So, that's what we're going to do. So, I'm going to stand over here because I'm about to make a giant gold donut. You don't know what I'm talking about? You will in a minute. I have 20,400. I need to get down to 10,400. So, this will take a minute. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start clicking on my remote. Now the great thing about the remote is I'm clicking, and because there's no room in my inventory, just throwing it on the ground. Which is handy for someone who wants to load this machine. Now you can put a chest with a cable or a hopper to have the stuff fall down into it all on its own. It's fine. Is it 10,000 or 20,000? I think it's 10. Okay. And now I got a giant gold donut that I'm standing on. I'm now going to go in here and I'm going to go like this. Interesting. Not taking it. Okay. Oh, that's true. The donuts. All right, so that catalyst is not taking it. Limited input. Unlimited input. There it is. Unlimited input. See? Because I'm standing in my giant gold donut, as I'm scrolling in, I'm picking up the stuff on the ground. Sometimes the game will have a hard time keeping up with how much you got there. I'll back out. See, there's still a bunch more. There. I'm at 9,000 of 0. I don't think I have the right catalyst. Must be the green one. Ultimate catalyst. I'm going to be a turd about this. You are going to be a turd. Some of this. Back of that. Back of that. Okay. Need all the stuff on the outside. That's the one? I'm going to know here in a minute. One of these I'll put in and it'll start working. There it is. So you need ultimate catalyst. I apologize. Put the wrong one in there first. So now it shows 9,000 of 10,000. So I don't have quite enough. I got close. Why do I have a weighted pressure plate? I have absolutely no idea. But I picked one up by accident. By the way. So I still need a little bit more gold to make this work. I didn't take out quite as much as I needed. Take a look at it. 9,000. 82. There we go. As long as you have your 10,000, now you'll see your arrows start running. But it's going to go. You can see the little singularities forming on top. Once it's finished, you just pull it out of the right-hand side here. and then you can hit eject when it's done, once you take it out, and it'll start ejecting the extra that you have here. So, like I have 10,046, it's only going to use 10,000 of it. Now, if I'm going to make more gold ones, I'm fine. I just keep throwing the gold in there. But if you're going to switch over and now make another singularity, use eject to get the rest of the 46 out. It's not going to take another metal or material as long as there's some in there. It won't hold more than one at a time. Just letting this finish up here real quick. There we go. Got a gold singularity. Now you see here it says 46 left. I hit eject. If there was a couple hundred, it'll be stack. I'll have to manually unload a whole bunch of them. But that's all that really takes to do that. It can be a bit of a power hog too, if you're running a lot of them, but really no use for singularities unless you're using prestige. Then for the empowered parabox, those are great, but duplicate them using a parabox instead of trying to make a whole bunch, make one or two and then just start duping them. Save you so much material. But yeah, there you go. Singularity. Sweet. That wouldn't take too long at all. And I got a little extra achievement out of that. Sweet deal. Another thing we did today. So I got a reactor that's pumping juice out everywhere. We tested this smeltery thing. How we doing here? 333 brick. So yeah, that is slow. It is very, very slow. I don't think I would use this process unless I was using this as a part of a process. So say hypothetically I had a compact machine, and inside that compact machine I'm farming, I don't know. I'm making hopping bonsais. And I know I don't need 100,000 of them in the next 5 minutes. They can go slow. I could use that up there and let this run. Would maybe be a little bit easier than trying to connect some type of furnace or cooking machine block using an export cable to pull it back out of the simple storage, cooking it, putting it back in. That way would be faster, but it's also more points of effort, more work, more material, right? So if you're looking to make something that's not heavy output, you don't need thousands upon thousands every 10 minutes, this would work for smelting stuff. You could do this with your amber too, right? You could just have your amber be cooked. You won't get as much bang for your buck that way, but you could. This thing would just cook your amber for you forever. And I would just have bajillions of gold or whatever. It would just be very slow. So again, there are much better ways to do it, but this is a way that will work if you needed to. So that's cool. I'll tear that apart later. That we're not keeping. But yeah, I'm really happy we got this done. This looks pretty cool. Everything pulling out okay? Yep. See if everybody's getting polymer. Everybody's full of polymer. As long as they're full on both ends. I know the middle stuff is. Everybody's full on polymer. I love it. Everybody's running. Okay, so now that I know that everything's full, I'd like to see what the input and output of this looks like. Like, is it still building up inside? Am I still making it faster than they're using it? Because I had a couple thousand head start before we even fired it in there, right? So I'd like to know. Inquiring minds need to know. I'm going to go ahead and reset my spawn point up here. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's see. Polymer. I don't see any. Oh. So that's how much extra I have right now. So at the rate that I'm making it, I am making it faster than I'm using it, but not overwhelmingly so. All right, cool. Let me back out of here, and then Mickey had a question. I will check. Let me get out of here and see what you're saying. With auto crafting, how do I make items from my chests into the filing cabinets? Do I have to do it manually? You do not. You do not. So what you want to do is you need to have a chest and a storage import cable. Okay? And you can connect that anywhere on the network. It does not have to be to these. You can connect it, just like we did over here, you can just snap it on any one of these cables. So with this, you're going to put an input cable on. I recommend using 3 speed upgrades and 1 stack upgrade. Because Without anything, it just pulls one item of the chest and puts it into your simple storage. Okay? With a stack, it does 64 at a time. Okay? So, basically what's going to happen is, by default, these cables in the back of your filing cabinets are going to be at 0, and you want them to be. This one, I recommend putting it at 10. The higher the number, the lower the priority. Very strange to think of it way, but that's how it is. This one, which is my overflow chest, it's priority 5. So it's always going to look for 0 first. It'll look at every cabinet and say, is there a folder that this item will go into? If there is, it puts it in it. If there are multiple, it'll put it in the first one it can get to. If there isn't one, it then is going to look for the next number 5 and overflow to here. I never want anything going into this chest. This is a chest purely for putting it in the system. So I make that one 10. You already have it connected to your symbol storage. The chest? I'm not sure what the question. Hang on, let me go back and check here. Make a cabinet for the polymer. Oh, there is a cabinet for the polymer. It's just that I'm pulling it out of the cabinet faster than it's filling it up. So that chest is how I'm getting stuff outside of the compact machine. Let me go here again. So the items are being pulled out this cable and into them. So this chest is going to fill up first. It's pulling them out of the cabinet. If your chest is already connected to your simple storage and you want the items to go into your simple storage, do you have it connected with an import cable? Or do you have it with a regular storage link cable? That will matter. What component, which type of cable are you using? I am now going to take a bite of my zebra cake. Me. Just making sure I'm not overflowing over here yet. Nope, that was good. I have to go back and make files for a lot of this stuff. I've got stacks of dragon eggs. You have a storage link cable. A storage link cable will not pull stuff into your system. You need a storage import cable. So you need a chest that is specifically designed to put stuff into your system. I believe that's where your issue is. This will not pull stuff out. For example, if I have a file for this, if I go make one right now, we'll go upstairs and throw it in a filing cabinet. It's not pulling them out. I have to manually then take those and put them into my simple storage. They can go back into here because now there's a file at that 0, so it goes to a 0 first, and it's in there automatically. But you have to have a storage import cable to pull stuff in. Well, it can. It depends on what you're using that chest for. If it's your overflow chest, like I'm using mine for just to fill up until I have time to make a folder for stuff, or for things you can't make a folder of, like Omni tools or people's heads, you can't make a file folder for a chunk of different stuff. So that's what that one's for. So I have one here like this, and I have 2 inputs, and I can put inputs anywhere else. I just like to have 2 close nearby, so I can check on them occasionally and make sure they're not overflowing. But you have to have an import cable. Now, when you put the import cable in, change it to 10, put in your upgrades, whatever combo you want. Again, I recommend 3 speed in a stack. That seems, in my opinion, to pull stuff through the fastest as a non-automated things. Yeah, then I would do it. I would do that first. It's only going to pull out stuff you have a folder for. But yeah, you could definitely do that. I've got about 5 minutes left in the stream, Yuri. Actually, I'm about to call it out here in just a second. So yeah, so like there's that. So you have the input, like all of my automated processes. Here we go. Wirelessly send stuff to one of these 2 chests, and then those then pull it in there. So every automation I've got sends to one of these 2 chests, and then that chest pulls it into the system, which distributes it to the folders upstairs. let's see. What else we got here? We got 5 minutes left. Skyfactory 4 server. We do have a community server. It switches from different mod packs to mod packs every so often. I have... right now it is Cave Factory. It was Sky Factory 4, but after a while, people get tired and we want to try something different. It because of the cost of running a server, because I pay to have a server hosted, to access it, it is one of the perks of joining the YouTube membership program or Twitch subs. Anybody who subs on Twitch or is a member here, you don't have to have both. You can get access to that server. And it's a little way of keeping it regulated, making sure there's not spam or stuff coming in. And since the memberships, people will join a membership or join the subs, that money is what pays for us to have the servers. And the more people that are part of that, the more money I put to bump up the server. It'll hold quite a few people at this point. I mean, 100 or so, depending. Not like thousands. And that's the only downside with the community this side, just say, they're throwing up for everybody. I just, unfortunately, couldn't afford to pay for a server big enough for that. But we do have one for those folks who are interested. It's probably one of the more popular perks of the sub and membership program, as well as you'll see Colonel there, who has his green name and his green dice. Colonel, that highlights that person is a member. The dice changes colors and numbers the longer you're with us. Custom emojis, discounts on my website for my merch. I got merch on there. You get 10% discount off everything. What else? Access to that. Members only threads in the Discord. We every so often have members only streams. I do that once in a while. And and on the occasion that I film Let's Plays and things, or videos that include members of the community, I'm always going to look towards the members and the subs first, just because those folks help support that type of thing. So if you've ever watched any of my Minecraft Let's Plays where the community's been involved, those are who I always go to first for those kind of things. Oh, Mickey, I'm sorry. I didn't see it. I didn't see your question. I'm sorry. I was answering a question before that. Can I screen share you on Discord so you can directly show me? You can. You'll have to give me about 15, 20 minutes after the stream, because every time the stream ends, this is just a thing I haven't mentioned in a while. When I end a stream, I take 20 minutes to step away, check on my wife, see how she's doing. And so I after I've been on the computer for about 12 hours so far today, I always like to unplug for at least 15, 20 minutes and give myself a little bit of space. But then, yeah, give me about 15, 20 minutes, and I don't care to jump in the Discord and screenshot me or whatever you need, and I'd be happy to take a look at whatever I can for you. I'd be happy to. Sorry, yeah, sometimes when I'm going down the thread, I'm trying to answer questions in the order they get asked, and if they're long answers, it can take a bit to get to the next one. But yeah, give me just about 20 minutes or so, check on my wife, make sure the kiddies have got their food for the night, and I'll be on Discord for you. But that said, it is about time to call it a day. It is 1 o'clock in the morning, my time. I still have to work tomorrow. Now, tomorrow's Tuesday, for those of you who don't own calendars. And it's the one day of the week that I don't stream. It's the day I film and edit and get the tutorials posted up, so I won't be anywhere tomorrow. But Wednesday's my big stream day. I stream for 3 hours, take a 2-hour break, and then come back for 7 more hours. Again, that's over on my Twitch channel, Onlydraven Gaming, all one word, no space, no underscore. We're going to be doing, I believe, some No Man's Sky and Thief Simulator. We're hammering out Thief Simulator, which has been a ton of fun. But I'm going to try to grab a couple folks from the community and see if we can do some community No Man's Sky. Hunt some empty freighters and such. We haven't done that in a while, and Yerbs was chomping at the bit to do it. So if you'd like to see some of that, want to hang out, come on over on Twitch. Love to have you there. But if that's not your thing, I'll be back here again next Sunday night for more Skyfactory 4 current SkyGrid. Okay? Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out with me tonight. I had a great time. Awesome stream. It's nice to see new faces, and it's nice to see returning people as well. So great to get to know the community. Thanks for the great questions and suggestions and helping out where I was messing up. I do appreciate it. If you had a good time, please remember to click the like button. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe. And come on back so we can hang out again later. Okay? All right, kids, I'm going to call that a night. Oh, let me get my kitty. Kitty, get your butt out of my face. Chubby kitty. All right. I will talk to you all later. You folks have a great night and a great week, okay? Great day.